Yo, what's up, everybody? Thank you for finding your way over to In House Convos. Before you dive deep into this next episode, do me one huge favor. Find that subscribe button and smash it. Then go and select any video you want, give some thumbs up, and leave me some comments. And since you're already on social media, you know how to share and all that, go ahead and repost this for me one time. But enjoy this next episode of In House Convos. Yo, what's up, everybody? We're back with another episode of In House Convos. Today, we have a super special guest, somebody who has been instrumental to my career since I started. We got the hostess with the mostest, legend to the stars, my brother Rudy of Stoner TV.
Appreciate it. Happy to be here, my brother.
Oh, yeah, my brother.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
so fucking stoked about this podcast with you, man. I've been wanting to do this with you for the longest time, dude. We've always had such a great rapport and such a great connection.
Yeah.
And you've been there for so many of my performances, and you've been on stage with me through moral support. You've supported my stuff through social media. We've talked on the phone, text message, everything, dude. And I just want you to know that I am so stoked for this today. Like, I've wanted this podcast for so long. So I'm glad you're here, big dog. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
First and foremost, thank you for the endless support.
Of course.
Thank you for, hopping on stage with me so many times and getting my back. Especially when you had to host multiple stages. You left other stages just to come and get my back. So
Yes, sir.
the fact that you kind of like pushed everybody to the side and just shows love and support, dude, I really appreciate that, man. So thank you for being you. Thank you for never changing. Thank you for always being like solid in my books, brother.
Of course, bro. You gotta support the realists.
I feel it. Trust me, I feel that, dude. I feel it. Whenever you're around, dude. It's just great vibes and good energy. I feel it all the time, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I hope other people are letting you know that too. You know what I'm saying? I hope other people are giving your flowers and respect because it is well deserved.
It is, and people do, and I appreciate that a lot.
That's good. Though.
And I'm always touched by it, but sometimes I'm always like giving back. Like right now, I've taken a long break, as everybody noticed. Mm-hmm. I've taken a break, but hearing all the positivity and all the greatness, like it takes me back, and it takes me back to like, man, I'm coming back. I'm gonna come back strong.
Yes, sir.
And Kush Talk is where it all starts. It's where me and Mike are connecting back together again on stage.
Right.
We've been apart for a while as well, but finally getting back together and bringing back what the people need is the best thing.
Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad you're coming back. I'm glad you got that rest. I'm sure your life is pretty busy like everybody else outside of these events and network gatherings and things that we're doing.
Right.
So I'm sure just everyday life stuff you got to handle can be a lot on top of trying to balance, that part of your life as well. So it's good to take that break, man. It's good to get a rest and a nice solid rest where you get your weekends back to yourself and you're not worried about, okay, I got to go do this and talk to that person. I got to go introduce and do that person. You know what I mean? Like you just... Right. You finally get time for yourself, man,
Well, it was good, and at the same time, it was bad. I wouldn't say it was all good, because it's like, with me losing parts of my family and everything, as my girl knows that I like to work. Mm-hmm. And, I wasn't there. Nobody, like a lot of people weren't there to help me through the grievance. Mm-hmm. The only thing I remember during the whole time after my brother passed away, my mom, my aunts, was my dad telling me, just continue working, continue moving, continue what you're doing. And those thoughts and that dark depression won't come. And, there was a reason why I stopped, because when I was working, and when the times I wasn't working, that's when the darkness started coming in. And like I have a friend right now, she's going through it herself. She just lost her sister the other day. And it's just like, seeing people going through what I went through, and I had somebody there trying to help me get out of it, but at the same time I feel bad because I was also fighting that person too. But
so it was easier for you to relate and
yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's tough, man. That's real tough. So in a way, like, not that you're not a hard worker, but you might not even necessarily want her to work. You just wanted that distraction, then, huh?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, and that's why I like going to the events. That's why I like going, doing filming and all that, because it gets my mind busy.
Yeah.
Keeps my mind busy, and it gets me out there and seeing what's new in the world.
Yeah.
Because you know, just because you go underground doesn't mean you got to stop, and the world has to stop with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. No matter what, man, this world keeps turning.
Yeah.
Life keeps living, you know. So sometimes, I mean, not sometimes, all the time, you know, the world doesn't give a shit about problems and stress and issues. It's kind of up to us to carry it on our backs or find an outlet to get rid of it, you know.
Right.
So dealing with all that, I mean, besides distracting yourself from work, what are some outlets that you might be interested in doing or have already tried that are helping, that maybe somebody who's listening can be like, you know what, I think I might try that too. I might need that help too.
Well, just find yourself a good partner to stand by you throughout the whole time you're putting them through shit while you're going through it.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't mean to do that to them at the same time, but it's the pain that comes, and you don't mean to put upon your partner or the ones that love you.
Yeah.
And it's just, you know, like I said, it's tough time to time, but at the same time, it's keep your mind busy, keep rolling, and, you know, don't think of the bad times, think of the good times.
Do you have any like fond memories that you always go back to, that when you get to those dark moments, you're like, you know, this one just stands out and it's like, okay, I'm gonna be okay, I'm good. Do you have any, like, or maybe not even memories, but like maybe even like events that you've done that, you know, these like yearly events, you're like, you know what, I know I can look forward to this coming up because I'm gonna be okay, I know.
Right.
Did you ever like have those type of feelings or moments?
I have, and that's for a lot of the events. But sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I have to push myself to go to the events too, because sometimes I'm telling myself, "Oh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet." But when I get there, I'm like, "Oh shit! I'm happy I came.
Yeah.
I'm happy I came because, you know, it cleared my mind for the next few days, and that's why I love keeping the ball rolling."
Hey, we love seeing you at these events, man. Like I said, for me, you've always been a great influence to me. You've always had great energy. That's why anytime I told you, if I'm on stage, you want to come up, fucking come up. You're like,
Yeah.
I love your positivity. I love the messages that you send. You know, you're real, you're raw. You know, you don't bullshit. That's one thing I've noticed about you, because there's been times where you've even hit me up like, hey, just be clear of this person, and you know, you'll give me a rundown why. Like, you look out for me, you know.
Of course.
Not for you to be like, oh, I'm a hater and this guy this or that. Like, you're real. Like, hey, this is what's going on. You know, kind of take it at your own pace, whatever you think. But I'm just giving you a heads up. You know, so being that type of person, you know, I've always felt that great energy, the great vibe. You know, where it's real and authentic. So having you at these shows with us, man, I love it. I know other people love it too. You know,
Appreciate
so
that.
anytime, you know, that you do feel down or something, like, you got a whole community with you. I mean, you know, you always got me. You know, you can always talk to me. You know, whatever it is, I'm never gonna be like, oh, I'm busy, I can't talk. Or, you know, I'm here to hear everybody out.
Right.
You know, I was doing podcasts, you know what I'm saying? But like, aside for that too, you know, like,
Right.
there's stories where they don't got to make it on the podcast. We can just talk it up and chop it up, you know, like.
Right.
So if you ever need anything, I'm here. But you just know there's so many people in that community that see you and love you and respect you. So just, you know.
Appreciate that.
I hope you know that you're very revered and cherished, you know.
Appreciate that.
You're a staple to this community. Stoner TV is a staple in the cannabis community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I hope you feel that. I really hope you do feel that. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of
No,
course.
I of course I appreciate it 100%.
Yeah, man.
And it's hard. Like, I fought hard for my name too.
Yeah.
Have I ever told you about how, you know, somebody tried taking my name?
Nah, dude. Like, that's what I actually want to get into. Where did Stoner TV come from? How did it start? How long has it been around? Because I'm only new to it from the Cannabis Awards Festival. Because that's when we first met too.
Right.
That's,
right.
well, we can tell that story after. But I'm just really curious about how Stoner TV started. How did you land on the name, your logo, like all that? I want to know about all that, you know, because you push that brand and rep that brand heavily, and it's respected. You know?
Appreciate it.
It's respected. So I just want to know about that.
No, I started it when I was working for a company called AEG. So that company, I was working for like big sporting arenas.
Okay.
I was working for the Ducks. I was working for the Lakers, the Kings. I even went to Oklahoma. I was working for Oklahoma Thunders during the NBA Finals.
That's cool.
And at that moment, I was like, I see a lot of free shows. I seen a lot of free awards. Like I saw the VMAs. I seen the Grammys. I seen even Michael Jackson's funeral at Staples Center. And I'm like, I see a lot of these great performers and a lot of these great acts. Why shouldn't I just record?
Yeah.
You know, and at that time, I was also working in downtown Riverside, working head security at a bar. And a promoter is like out of nowhere. And at that time, I made Stoner TV. I started going out to these cannabis events. My first one was with Be Real and was it Tommy Chong at the High Time? No, what is it? The Tommy Chong Cup Awards up in San Bernardino.
Nice. That's dope.
That's the first day. And I had it on video too. My buddy told me to erase it. That's the first time I've ever seen Tommy Chong drive a golf cart with his buddy on the golf cart. And they were going so fast. They almost ran into the crowd. Tommy Chong hit the brake really hard, and his buddy went over the golf cart, and Tommy Chong ran him over.
No shit.
And continued driving off. And we had like, yo, Tommy. And he stopped, turned around, was like, oh shit. My buddy was like, you gotta erase that film. I was like, man.
Fucking nuts. That's when Stoner TV started right there.
Right
that was
there.
the first video.
Yes, sir.
Have you been able to run into Tommy Chong since? And like,
Yeah.
hey, yeah, have you told him about the story? Hey, man, you used to help me start my channel. This was the first video that I never showed.
No, I told him. He was like, oh, I remember that. He was like, I'm a little too high for that one.
Dude, he's such a legend, man.
Yeah.
He is such a legend.
Yeah.
It would be so cool to fucking smoke with him and Cheech. Oh, that'd be so fucking cool, dude. just to burn one. Not even a whole thing. Just take a hit with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That'd be cool, dude. So how long ago was that? How long ago did that happen?
That was almost like 15 years ago.
So Stoner TV's been here 15 years?
Yeah.
Damn, dude,
Yeah.
you need a Stoner TV like event, like a yearly event or something. That's what you need.
I know.
You fucking need that. For 15 years, you deserve that, man.
Right. No, my buddy Dylan, one night, I remember I was like, bro, I need a logo. Because I was living in an apartment in downtown Riverside with a band called by the name of Dayshell.
Okay.
And they were a really good rock band. And one of the guys was a promoter as well as an engineer, did a lot of video work. I hit him up. I was like, bro, I need a good logo for my Stoner TV. Took him less than 20 minutes to come up with this logo himself.
Oh,
I was
shit.
like, what? And he was like, yeah. He goes, here you go. And sure enough, I had my first logo. It was black and white at first. And then I had him color it in like after a year or so.
Mm-hmm.
It looked great.
That's cool, man.
But there was a time, man. I tell you this. There was a time when I was going so hard. I needed some help at the time. So I brought on this gentleman to come and help me. This gentleman ended up taking my logo, trademarking it himself with his name on it. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Well, if you want it back, you're going to pay me so much money.
Oh, what a fucking prick.
And I said, excuse me? I let him get away with it for like 3 weeks. I let him get away with it. I was online letting people know, hey, I'm changing my name real quick until I take care of some business. One day he took it a little too far. He told me where his address was before. I ended up rolling over to his house. Sure enough, he pulls an AR-15 in my face.
What the fuck?
And he goes, what do you want? Try to take it from me now. And I said, pull the fucking trigger. I don't give a fuck. This is mine. I bleed for this shit.
Yeah.
I go, pull it. If you're a man, pull it. And he was ex-military, as he says. He pulled the trigger, the thing wouldn't fire. I guess it was jammed or something, but he sat there, and you kept on hearing it. And I said, that's right, and we won't do shit. And he ended up like boxing it out. His neighbors came out. They started throwing shit at me and they're throwing shit at my car. They didn't even know what was going on.
Motherfucker.
And then one day, after all that shit ended up happening, I left. I left. And he called me the next day and he goes, just take it back. Take it back. Here, just take everything back. I'll give you everything back. I said, what do you mean give everything back? He goes, come and pick it up at my house. I said, I ain't being no little bitch like that. I ain't coming back.
Yeah.
I took care of business the first time. And sure enough, he sent everything through email and I got my shit back. But I wasn't going to have it, you know. I wasn't going to have someone come in and try to steal my logo, something I build, you know, something that's a reputation that everybody knows, from Death Row Records to, you know, Cannabis Talk 101 to Cottonmouth Kings to a lot of famous people, including yourself. You know, like you said before, you know, I've been there with you, man, because you're the realest. Like, I even tell my girl, like, yo, Marc just dropped another sick ass album. And even when you dropped off this new one, I'm fine, bro. I called you and I was like, bro, especially in the introduction of when you got interviewed, why are you calling it I'm fine? Halfway through it, I just started bawling. I was just like, fuck. And, you know, you're putting out there what everybody else feels. And you're putting it out there for reals.
Yeah,
and with other artists, you do feel that. But with more of your music, you feel it more. And that's why, like, you know, I appreciate you 100%.
Yeah, man, thank you.
You know,
thank you. You know, like with my music, I feel like a lot of people relate to it too, because if you hear all my other songs, like there's no like bullshit song. It may not be the best or your favorite. You may not even like it, but you know it's still real.
Right.
A lot of these artists will just put out what they think somebody wants to hear. A lot of these artists, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've done that once. When I put out the song Taste It, I just did it because somebody told me, hey, you need to have like a radio bop type of song. And I was like, all right, whatever. So stupid song that ended up being like some of my family's favorite music. I was like, that fucking song that took 30 minutes to make, that's your favorite? not this song that I've been grueling over for almost a month, writing lyrics, erasing them, writing, getting the beat right, this and that didn't mean shit to you, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, so it's like I get that aspect, right. But like I feel 99% of my stuff, like it's just real, it's authentic, and it's like you said, you know, when you hear it, you understand it, you get it, and it's like, for me, what I found out about that album alone, the song Waiting For You, that one is streamed 3 times as many times as every other song.
Really?
Yeah, because when you drop, when you go through the distribution company, they give you your analytics. I only get my analytics for Spotify. Right. I don't care about Apple. I don't care about Deezer, Tidal, none of that shit. Just give me Spotify, because I feel like that's still more universal than Apple Music.
Really?
I feel.
Wow.
I mean, and the way I gauge it, where does Joe Rogan go? Spotify.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, you know. So I just, you know, I'm able to see my daily analytics, if somebody's streaming right now, how it did for the past month, how my whole profile's doing, you know, where it's streaming at, cities, countries, things like that. If you get put on playlists and all that. So I see that stuff, and it's like, it made me, like how you just said, like people really go through shit. Right. It made me realize people are gravitating to that song for a reason, that they're dealing with something, you know, and they need somebody to say it for them, because a lot of people can't say it. A lot of people don't, you know, but if they hear it, it might unlock something. They feel a type of way, you know. And like I said, I try to be as real and authentic as possible. I don't try to come off as fucking hard and I'm this and that and I claim all this. Like, I don't do that shit. I just try to speak what's in my heart because it's the truth. I try to speak about my past because I've lived it. Right. You know, I try to speak about goals and ambitions and dreams because that's something that I really am chasing. I'm not just talking shit. Like, I'm really trying to do things, you know? Right. So with that song, I'm fine, or Waiting For You, I would, like, the beat hit, and I was like, man, this just makes me want to open up, like, get super vulnerable, and I teared up, man. I teared up writing that song. Yeah. I teared up writing it, and I teared up recording it, and then I teared up playing it back for my wife. Because I told her, like, the whole past year, you know, have we talked in the past, the whole past year for me has just been, like, a lot of ups and downs, and right now, it's going up. That's so good. I'm doing a lot better. Yes, sir. Thank you. But at the time when all this shit was happening a year ago, like I felt like I didn't want to be here no more. I felt like I was a burden to people. I felt like I was in the way. I felt like I wasn't good enough. I felt like really unworthy to live with who I was living with, and I was like, you know what? I think the best thing for me to do is just leave, and not leave and come back, not move away. I mean, just you don't gotta worry about me ever again. Like I'm done, you know. Right. And I got to a really low point in my life, and you know, my wife really helped me out, helped me talk through some shit. Music helped me out, podcasts helped me out, friends helped me out. When every time me and you would talk, and you would let me know I'm here for you, I got your back. That would help me out. My other homeboys would always let me know, shoot me messages. Hey, you're not alone. You know, you got people here too. You know, but I really went through a lot of shit, and once I put that out and ran it back, and people started hearing, like it's crazy that's like the most relatable song. You know, it's most relatable, and I'm proud of that song. I want to do a music video for that song. I already have a vision in mind, and I don't want to spoil it here because it's kind of hard to explain. But like, I have a vision in mind where I'm like, that's gonna be a solid music video where it's like it's gonna stamp what that album was about. You know? Nice. Yeah. So I'm really excited. I'm glad you like that song. I'm glad you like the album. Yeah. I'm glad you know. I'm glad you called me and gave me that feedback. You know, because as an artist, like we like hearing feedback, good or bad. Right. And I've always been like that. If it's not good, tell me it's not good, because I need to know what I need to work on. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But like for that song, I've gotten so much feedback. They're like, man, like this is a fucking hit. This is a jam. I can listen to this over and over. And then I'm like, oh, okay. But then I look at the numbers. I'm like, fuck, these people are running it back 3-4 times in a row. Yeah, dude, like it's standing out. Standing out, man. I was like, I just got to stay true, you know. Yeah, that's the message to all you artists out there. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to who you are. Don't just put out random bullshit because you think somebody wants to hear it. If you don't feel it and it ain't for you, don't put this shit out. Be true to yourself, because you're going to get a lot further with that. You're going to come across and meet a lot more real people, because they're going to see you being real and you being genuine. And once they spot that you're doing some fake bullshit, that friendship, that whatever rapport you got, that's going to go out the window. They're going to be iffy with you. They're going to kind of push you to the side. You're going to be an afterthought. You're not going to be somebody that they're going to respect. So that's a message to you artists out there. Be yourself and stand on your shit. Don't fall for any of these tricks and any of the fake analytic bullshit. How many times have we come across people that fucking buy their views and buy their followers and all this?
All the time, man.
And then when you go to their shows or their performances, they're 100,000 followers. Where are they at?
Exactly.
There's nobody there.
Exactly.
You go to their fucking pages and all their numbers are fluffed up, or they start hiding their views and comments and all that shit. Dude, I don't care. Yeah. Because think about it, man. Like, if I get 30 likes, imagine 30 fucking people being here saying, man, I like it. You know how good that feels? Right. For somebody to be like, no, I need thousands and thousands. That's fucking lunatic. You know what I'm saying? That's lunatic. That's crazy. Right. Like, for me, if I get 5-10 people that, oh, I like your, like, I mean, imagine having 5 different conversations with somebody say, dude, that song fucking hit me deep because I relate this and that. You know, it's like people don't see that. They just see numbers. Oh, I need high number, big numbers. You need real shit. You need real numbers. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's a message to all you artists that are faking it and lying. Just cut the bullshit, because ultimately I think that messes with their algorithm too. Yeah. So it's like once the system catches on this is all fake and bullshit, like it stops pumping your shit, you know? Exactly. So
not just only for artists, also for hosts as well too. Yeah. Like we get like me and Ross Mike, we talk about this a lot, especially on our show, and it's just like there's a lot of hosts out there just try to fake it as well, and it's like, why don't you bring the real side of you? You know, it's not that hard. You know, quit trying to put on a image that's fake that a lot of people see. You know, it like we've talked before. It's a talent. It takes time to do things. Yeah, dude. But just
I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
But you can get up there. You can flow. How many times have you seen somebody else that said they were a host and they freeze up there?
Oh, plenty of times.
Too many times, right? Right. Yeah, dude. So it's like, you're real. You understand. You can see the real. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, wait, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
you're
good.
I just had to throw it out there because you've never frozen on stage. Like, you've never fumbled and messed up. I need to go back and get my note. Like, you don't have notes. You fucking just make it happen, dude. Right. It's a talent. It's a talent, bro. You got bad skills, man.
And that's why Dr. K loves us. So shout out Dr. K and Kush Doc team.
Huge shout out to everybody involved.
Yes, sir. You know, that's why they always have me and Ross Mike back every year. You know, they love us. Dr. K always tells us there's not Kush Talk without us. Yeah. You know, that's been our home for the last 12 years. We first started off as Irie Nation on a reggae stage, and then we moved our way up to the main stage with Irie Nation. You know, the boys brought us up there with them, and from there on, it's been nothing but magic.
Yeah, man.
You know,
And it comes out. I'm telling you, it's easy to see a fake host. It's so easy to spot.
yeah,
You know what? You know what you should talk to Mike about?
huh?
Putting on some type of Stoner TV segment or a booth or something where you, at Kushstock you have something dedicated to Stoner TV there. Something I'm telling you, you earn that spot. You deserve, even if it's like a 10 by 10 tent, whatever. But it's just straight Stoner TV where they can come in and people can get interviews with you, or you know what I'm saying.
Right.
In between you having to do hosting jobs or something, there should be something for you there.
No, and that's what we're planning this year.
Nice.
That's what we're planning this year. Me and Mike are going to have a booth side by side with each other. We're going to have his sponsors. We're going to have a couple of my people in there. But also at the same time, we're going to have the booth next to us. So his booth, my booth, and we're going to put our booths together where we're going to have a place where we can do something like that.
That's fucking dope, dude. Hell yeah.
Because at Kushstock this year, it's going to be different, man. It should be really different. They're going to have a bulldog competition going on. They're going to have a podcast alley where High and Hungry is going to be out there doing a podcast. E-Zone from Dr. Green Thumb Show. Okay. He's going to be doing his thing out there. So is No Jumper is going to be out there.
No Jumper?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking dope.
Bro, just speaking about that, I got an invitation that I'm going to be doing a party with him on the 14th in November.
Dude, that's so sick.
I was like, no way.
That's nuts, man. And
is.
Was that through Kushstock or just your own personal relationships?
No, that's through my own personal relationships. Yeah, my boy that's doing the Bulldog show for Kushstock hooked that one up.
Dude, that's fucking sick.
I was like, I saw that today. I was like, yeah.
Do you know, like, are you going to be doing, like, your interviews there? Or you're just going to be in attendance?
No, interviews and everything.
Dude, that's fucking cool. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's real cool, dog. Hey, but you earned that shit. That's, you know what I mean? From one homeboy to like, put his stamp on you or, like, vouch for you. Like, that means a lot, man.
Right.
That means a lot. That says a lot about you.
Appreciate it.
I'm telling you, you're a fucking good-ass person, man. You're so I can't praise it enough. You're a solid-ass person, dude.
I try to be.
Nah, I feel you, man. Yeah. Hey, it's a fucked up world. Sometimes you just want to be like, fuck this shit, huh?
Yeah.
Like, you know, you really want to see an asshole? I'm going to show you an asshole right now, huh? Nah, I get you, bro.
No, like you said, I keep it real. I do keep it real.
Yes.
You know, and I do apologize sometimes. You know, I do get a little crazy on my Instagram. If I do get pissed off, I get pissed off, you know. Yeah. And people know why. You know, but it comes with the territory, with its industry. You know, you gotta give it your all. You gotta give it who you are. It's like, for example, I look up to Howard Stern. You know, look how he started. He started off doing small little stuff here and there, but what got him the most? The controversy. You know, I'm not saying controversy is good, but at the same time, you know, he was real with it.
Yes.
He spoke his mind, and there was many radio stations that said, hey, get the hell out of here. You know, but there was one that gave him that shot. You know, and that shot was a big shot. Now look at him. You know,
I know, dude. He's massive.
Yeah, he's
massive.
Interviewing presidents and like vice presidents and everything. And I thought I would never see that. You know, I know Howard Stern as, let me see your titties. Let me see what you got, girl. But you see him interviewing these top political people. It's like, wow.
You know how I was introduced to Howard Stern? One time, remember when he came out with that movie, Howard Stern's Private Parts?
I love that movie.
So if I'm not mistaken, if my memory doesn't, you know, elude me, my dad watches every one of my podcasts. So Dad, if I mess this part up, let me know. But I could have sworn my dad rented a limo with for him, my mom, and maybe two friends, 4 friends, like a group of them, and they went to go see Howard Stern, Private Parts. So when all that was happening, you know, my grandpa, God rest his soul, was watching us at the time, and you know, I asked me where they going, and he goes, "Oh, they're gonna go watch a movie." I was like, "Which one?" And he told me. I was like, "Oh, okay." I don't know how long after, But I found out about that movie. I was like, this movie's fucking dope. Fucking tits. And I'll sit on the speaker and he's all going. You know what I'm saying? but that was my introduction to Howard Stern. Because I think my dad might have watched him before. I forgot what channel he was on, E or some shit, when he had his radio show before he went like to Sirius.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know if I was watching or seeing segments, you know, of him before with my dad, or it was after then I started watching. But that was, from what I remember, that was kind of my introduction. I was like, he's fucking dope. This guy's hard. Huh?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Is there any other like like broadcasters or radio personalities, anybody that you've looked up to maybe that have kind of helped you want to be, you know, more of a personality as far as like Stoner TV goes, and like maybe get into broadcast or radio station work or anything like that?
You know what? I would say it would be Howard Stern. It would be also like Jay Leno.
Okay.
Because I grew up watching him as well too. And I love the whole Tonight Show, you know, the whole background with the city, the desk, the furniture, the coffee table, like really getting to know the person.
Yeah.
And that's what I love that. And then I love Lauren Michaels.
Saturday Night Live?
Exactly.
Saturday Night Live,
exactly.
Okay.
The reason why, because the mind of that gentleman, the mind of him making a whole show within an hour or a couple of days to make it become something where a lot of people didn't really believe it could happen.
Yeah.
Because now look at it, they're going on 50 years anniversary. And they've had so many artists, so many celebrities, so many people on their show, you know. But those are two things I've always wanted to do, is be able to do something like Jay Leno, and
like
also
night show talk host type of thing.
Correct.
Or yeah, talk show.
Yes.
Oh, I think I mixed up. Right.
No, and then also the other one is doing a Saturday Night Live thing.
Okay.
But I want to be able to do it like, you know, in segments as well. But it's hard for me to find actors or actresses that really want to do something like that. Even to make a video, you know, it's hard to find somebody. But you know
what though, because a lot of people are full of shit. That's why.
Yeah.
A lot of people are bigger in their head than they are in real life, and it's like they don't understand. I'm doing you a favor. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help you out and give you exposure or whatever the help is.
Right.
Don't basically bite the hand that's gonna be feeding you for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So people are full of shit. So it's hard to find them, but it has nothing to do with you.
Right.
It's them. So I hope you don't ever take it personal. Somebody's kind of like, well, and starts asking, what can I get? No, fuck that, dude. Fuck them.
Right.
Fuck you guys. No,
no, he's right. He's right. No, you're 100% right.
But like, did you want to have like a whole set built, or like how did you want to conduct the show?
I've wanted to have a set built, especially like when I talked about like us getting an apartment and stuff. It's getting like 2 bedrooms, you know, for the 1 bedroom where I could have it set up like a Jay Leno kind of talk show setup.
That's cool.
You know,
that's really cool.
Because I love talking to people. I love getting to know their story, getting to know who they are.
Yeah.
You know, because behind everybody, there's a talent.
Yes, sir. Dude, I'm telling you, this is why me and you get along so good. I've had this conversation with other people, and they've asked, you know, why start a podcast? Why not just keep focusing on music and music? One, my wife put me onto the game where she was like, look, you need to do something else other than music. You need to have something else that's going to direct people to music and then still give people that opportunity to see who you are and know that you're not just a one-trick pony, you know? Like,
right.
you have to have something to bounce back and double promote and cross-promote, all this stuff. You have to do that. So I was like, okay, I've always wanted a podcast. You know what? I'm just going to do this podcast. Fuck it. I'll figure it out. I'm booked up until, this is what, we're October?
Yes.
I'm already booked until January.
There you go.
There's so many people that want a podcast, they just don't know how to do it or how to start. Right. So it's like doing this, but like I said, we connect so much because I really just wanted to talk to people. So like to podcast, it came natural. Oh, I can do this, no problem, you know. I think I get that gift of gab from my dad. Shout out to my dad. If you kick it with him, everybody that kicks with him loves my pops.
Nice.
At one of these events, he'll be there. I promise you, you guys will walk away as fucking buddies. Yeah, he's just that person. He's just that person.
Nice.
But I've had this conversation with other people where I told them, it's like, you know what, I interview a lot of artists, and a lot of times there's stuff that they don't say in their songs, and that stuff that they hold in that, you know, they don't want to be vulnerable about or whatever, that's just as important. So it's like when we're here, like, I want to get that out of you. Like, I don't want you to promote yourself as I'm so and so the rapper or so the singer. It's
Right.
like, that's how I met you. I don't care about that.
Right.
I'm here to find out who you are, why you chose that route. You know, what's driving that force? What's in the back of your mind that's making you afraid at times? Like, the thoughts that people really want to know, I'm trying to get that out of them. So the fact that you're like, you just want to talk, I'm the same way, dude. It's like, I just want to know what's up, you know, like,
Right.
like what's you know, what's driving you to be Stoner TV? Why haven't you stopped? Why, you know what I mean? What's feeding this beast where you're like, I can make this brand successful, I can do this. Like, you know, everybody has a story, you know, and like you said, everybody has a talent, everybody's interesting,
Right.
you know. So that's what I'm saying. Me and you probably get along for that reason too. Like, we just relate on so much shit.
Oh yeah. No, the reason I don't stop is for a lot of reasons. When I first started off, I had this kid in Ireland. He would hit me up all the time, late night hours, Ireland number. I'm like, what the hell? And I would send him things to Ireland, stickers, you know, little things I would make that have Stoner TV on it. And he would ship me things back too. That was the cool part.
Yeah.
And to know I got a fan overseas. But then I was getting stories from even females in the industry, which is like, you know, we show a lot of respect, you know, and we believe that women out there should be also hosts as well too, because it's hard in this industry for women to be a host, you know, because a lot of people look at it in a bad way. Oh, what did they do to get there? You know, maybe they have talent, you know, we don't know, and that's why we got to give everybody a try. But what really gets me going is also some of the fans that tell me, you know, me being online, talking about positive things, talking about good things, you know, have saved some of their lives. And that's what hit the most when this girl, she hit me up by the name of Jennifer. And this was years and years ago. And she told me when I and Ross Mike first started off, we were always live. And we were all talking about things, be keeping it positive, you know, everybody matters. She was going to take her life that night. She was online trying to figure out, you know, who really loves her, who respects them, you know. When she heard me and Mike talking about, you know, we love you all, we respect you all, every life matters, you know. I believe this is around the time of the BLM time, where the Black Lives Matters.
Like 3 years, 2 years?
I think so.
I didn't.
Was that like 4 years ago?
Was it during COVID?
I believe so.
It was during COVID. So what was that, 2020?
Yeah.
2020 into 2021 or something like that?
Something like that.
Okay.
And it was just incredible. Like, I even told Mike the story too. And we would get stories like that, him and I. And this dude, sometimes I'm just like, I gotta stop, you know. And I was thinking back in my mind, you know, there's people out there that love this thing.
Yeah.
You know, I can't stop it. I just started it for the people. It's like how Dr. K says, built for the people, by the people. You know, and she knows I will never stop. And there's times where I sit back, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to do this no more. It gets to that point, but I'm always like, no. Because it's also a medicine for me as well, too. You know, I do suffer from ADHD, a hyperactive attention deficit disorder, but it helps me. It helps me keep calm. It helps me keep in line, keeps me focused, especially when I'm up late at night. I could go do a show, film it at the same time, go home, edit everything. But I do my editing all at that same time. As soon as I'm done with the show, I go home. There's no time to sleep. I go straight to editing. It'll take me maybe 2-3 days, but those 2-3 days, I'm not sleeping well.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there editing, working, editing, and I'll go off to my 9 to 5. I'll even edit it at work. I do so much into this that I can't stop.
At this point, it's a lifestyle now, right?
Yes.
It's it's a career. It really is a career. It's because what you're doing is marketing. What you're doing is all the editing on your phone or computer or whatever. Like that's all. That's all marketing. Because once you put it out and release it or send it to whoever you edit it for, you're like it's all part of a career,
Right.
And the sad thing is, there's a lot of us that do all this shit behind the scenes and nobody sees it, nobody gets it, I don't know how you are, but there comes a certain time at night. If I haven't gone to sleep, it's like, okay, I already know I'm gonna be up until 2, 3 in the morning. And it's at that time, so I just start grinding, start editing, reels, shorts,
Right.
all types of shit, But like, I've seen your stuff, so I know you're like where you get real meticulous, even to like at the decision of, okay, the song is gonna start at this part for this reason, or
Right.
I'm using this color scheme for that reason. I'm gonna do like a TikTok version versus the YouTube sideways style for this reason. Like, I'm very meticulous. There's sometimes where I'll spend 2-3 hours trying to edit and chop and squeeze and condense, all just make it flow perfect, and I'll probably get maybe 2-3 hours of sleep that night, and the next day I'm right back at it.
Right.
Back at it. But it's a lot of behind the scenes that we don't see, the work that we don't get paid for,
Right.
Because what does everybody say? You do your 9 to 5, and then once you clock out, you clock back into your dream, or you clock back into your passion or your hustle, Because
Right.
that don't ever stop, man.
Right.
That don't ever stop.
I don't know. It felt like it stopped for me for a little bit, especially I recently, being with the cannabis industry, there's a lot of name brands.
Mm-hmm.
But this recently, for about, how would you say, about a year, I've been underground. I've been working in the trap.
In what aspect? What sense? What do you mean the trap?
I've been working in the sessions, underground,
Okay.
down, and I've seen both sides of the world, from from the point of the cannabis industry as we know, with all the name brands and these big events that are going on, to the bottom level of the underground, where stuff people don't see, that's with sessions.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean like the sessions we know, I mean like the bottom ones. And there's a lot. I was head of security and seeing a lot of stuff. Even times me and my girl will argue about, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Just real grimy and shit.
It was bad.
Real shady shit.
It was bad.
Did it ever matter, like, the area that these sessions were happening? Like, was LA more grimy than Inland Empire, than the Orange County ones? Like, or all sessions, they just had like this, it's all kind of grimy?
I would say LA has some, not a lot of grimy ones, but I would say San Bernardino does.
Real grimy shit. Never again.
Hey,
Oh, well, you posted one of them.
which one was that?
I forgot, but you posted one where, like, these dudes ran up with guns or some shit, and all these people were calling them out, like, street justice style.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. No, and it gets crazy like that. Even like I said, I did the whole security spot where I'm checking everybody coming in, and it's just me. Yeah, and I see
no team, nothing. That's fucked up, dude.
and it got to the point where when I got raided, and
Oh shit.
yeah, I understand, people say it's part of the soup, but at the same time, it's like, what's really good, what's really bad.
Mm-hmm.
There is a lot of good. Don't get me wrong. There is a lot of good sessions out there. Like, there's been a few that I've been to that's really humble, really good, especially the people there. But there's a few that's just like Ross Mike always tells me, I'm a very nice guy, but everybody takes advantage of me. And he'll see it too. Like he's seen it, and he's warned me about a couple of people, and a few people I didn't listen to him about, and it got bad. It got really bad, and it just, I always get myself caught up that way. I don't know why, but I was telling my girl too, where she was like, you need to get out of there, quit working there. And I was working almost 15, 16 hours a day for $140. And just to put my life on the line, you know how many times I've been threatened, how many times I've had a gun pointed in my face because I wouldn't let somebody in because they didn't have a freaking ID, or because I wouldn't let them in with their weapons, and it gets to that point where it's just like,
yeah, it's not worth the money anymore.
It wasn't, because you don't get the respect from the people on the inside as well. And you find out after time, and it's just like, you thought you found yourself a good person to follow in a business, but then you find out this person's nothing but damage control. But you continue going, thinking it's going to change, thinking something immaculate is going to happen, but you just see the person going down and down and down. It's just like, when do you jump ship?
Yeah.
And it's just like, I feel bad,
Man, the first time somebody would have pulled a gun on my face, I would have been like, oh, you can go in. I would have just quit on the spot. Like, hey, peace out, you guys, good luck.
Right.
Fuck that, dude.
Right.
No amount of weed or sessions or anything is ever going to be worth me coming back to that same spot. I mean, if you have to do what you have to do because you have to grind and hustle, I don't knock anybody. If that's what you had to do at that time, because at that point in time in your life, like, some people might be like, 140, fuck that, but to you, that might have finished my rent. I needed that.
Yeah.
I get that, and I respect it. You have to do what you have to do, But yeah, after that, I would have been like, you know what? Increase the pay or fucking peace the fuck out. No way, dude. I'm glad nothing happened. I'm glad, it's unfortunate you had to go through all that, but I'm glad nothing happened, man. That would have been fucking a heartbreaking story if that would ever escalate more, dude.
Right. And we knew before the raid happened, we knew something was going to come up, something bad, because there was already this bad incident that happened, and it really, I mean, like, to the point, like, we were all going to get shot up. And it was that bad, where it's like, even I was overlooking my back all the time, and my boss man was telling me, when you go home, make sure you're not being followed. When you go home, make sure my people will leave first. When you go home, make sure to take the long route. I was tired of looking over my back.
Yeah.
Just because of somebody's mistake.
Yeah,
and it was a bad mistake, bro. It was like something you would see out of a movie. But it was just like, it was life-changing at the same time.
Yeah, and we know, too, like, a lot of people, I've been to a couple sessions. I performed at one. But a lot of people don't see how it really is.
Right.
A lot of people don't understand that. They go to the shows that you're hosting or are performing at, where they see the brands in their tents, they see the music going, the lights, they see the models out there. They don't see the sessions, the grinds. They don't see how rough it'll get at times. They don't see the element that's there where fucking you think you're safe because it looks like a controlled environment, but every fucking stand there has straps with them in case something pops off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of stuff that you don't know. Even when I went to perform, shout out to and rest in peace to Young Baca. He had me out in San Gabriel Valley to perform. I forgot the spot. I forget the session name. It was a couple years back. He's like, hey, there's going to be an underground session. Do you want to come out and perform and get down? And I was like, for real? I was like, they do that at these sessions? He's like, yeah. He goes, well, the ones I'm doing, like, I'm fucking down. You count me in. I was all right, cool. Goes, I got a burger for you and everything waiting. I was like, I'm down, dog. Like, give me some time. I'll be in there.
Right.
Showed up, and they're fucking making smash burgers outside. Like, it was like a small little event. Right. He goes, hey, do you want the burger now or later? I was like, let me perform first. I'll eat after, we'll break some bread, He was all right. So I go in there and we're kicking it. Fucking, it wasn't really big. It wasn't small either, but it was a good size. And people just smoking in the air. Just weed everywhere. You know, I was like, man, that was my first like experience that I was gonna perform at one. Like, this is fucking sweet, you know. So I'm looking around. He just comes walking in. He goes, hey, you ready to go up? And I was like, yeah. I was like, where's the stage at? He goes, wherever you want it to be. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, he goes, yeah, here's the DJ. The fucking DJ was tucked behind the wall for safety. I was like, I've never seen that before. I was like, how does the DJ know like what to play, when to play? Like, you can't see shit. Like, you don't know the vibe, you know?
Right.
But man, he goes, there's a little thing. He just peeks his head. He's good. I was like, oh, all right. I didn't even know the DJ had a gun too.
Yep.
So give me the mic, do my thing, and I'm literally performing and walking in between the fucking brands as they're sounding, making sales. People are dapping me up. It was a cool experience, man.
Nice.
It was cool. And then I've been to a couple other ones. They weren't the greatest, but they weren't at those ones like. You didn't feel unsafe either. You know, there was no fuck shit going on. Everybody seemed to kind of know everybody. Right. So it was cool. You know, it wasn't crazy. But I've been to a couple of them. I always thought that at those ones you probably get better discounts for weed, but at those ones I feel like they charge more.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I thought, you know, this was like where you're gonna kind of just offload. Like, this is the rest of my shit. You know, it might be the end of this shit. You know. Right. So I was looking to get some hookups. Once I seen the prices, I was like, I'll just smell the jar and I'll leave.
Yeah. Which one did you go to?
Like I said, it was in San Gabriel Valley. Dude.
Okay. Damn. Yeah. They got high prices out there.
It was in San Gabriel Valley, and they ended up, I think they took over a hookah lounge. Okay. And the fucking owner at the time was like, oh, well, you guys can't smoke in there. And we're like, oh, okay. Every fucking smoke. You smoke hookah in here. What's the fucking difference? Smoke's going to go up, you know? Right. Everybody smoked. But it was a cool spot. It was you know what, after I came out, I fucking got the hamburger and all that. Me and the homeboy Young Baka took a picture and all that. It was cool, man. It was a good experience. Like I said, that was my first session.
You should have went to the one with in Simi Valley when Medical Mike, he had a wrestling sesh. Yeah. Yeah, that's when I first came out with the smoke blower.
The Godfather one?
Yeah.
I forgot. Wasn't that during the week though? If it's during the...
I think it was on a Tuesday.
Yeah, see, Monday through Friday is real hard for me.
Okay.
Because with the family.
Right,
so
right.
Ever since before my oldest son was born, so this is going on almost 7 years now. We're right around 7 years. Even before that, we always had it set up where I'm going to work nights, you're going to work days, so when the babies come, right, I can be there in the morning after work, and then you can go to work, and then when you come home, I'll sleep a little bit and go to work. That was always a rotation. I'll work nights. I'll watch the kids during the day because fucking childcare is so expensive, dude. Yeah, it's almost in that industry for childcare. You almost have to pay them a salary, like yeah, straight up, where it's like I don't know. It ranges from fucking like 40 up to 80,000 a year for somebody to watch your kids now, or even like to send them to daycares and shit. It's like they want like an extra like 1,000 a month or something. It's like 1,000 a month. So you know how much I got to pay to live here, and you know. For all my other shit going on, I gotta give you now $1,000 to watch it for 2-3 hours during the day. Damn, that dude. Yeah, so me and the wife always had that understanding where it's like, you know what, I'm gonna go to work overnight. I'll watch them during the day as much as I can. And then whenever you get a chance to relieve me. You know, if you're able to work from home that day, I'll get some rest. You know, right? Yeah, just so Monday through Friday, it's always hard to get out and do things to go. Yeah. You know. But like I said, not now that I got checked by my buddy and my wife, where it's like, hey, don't you rap? Well, go fucking rap. I was like, okay. So now that might change a little bit. Now I might be, you know, I might be doing a little bit more things if it's the right cause, or if, you know, right, if it makes sense. It has to make sense.
Also, did you come to the mansion party too?
No.
The one we threw?
No. No. I seen it. It was like a movie party, right? I think it was like
the Rancho Magdalena one.
You guys did like 2 or 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I never went to one. I think I know the funny thing is I think I ran into that guy earlier this year too.
Who's that?
The guy who like was part of Throwing It On too.
The white boy?
I think so. Like a ponytail or some shit. I think I could have swore it was him. To me, I looked at him when I seen him. I was like, he looks real familiar. And then like an old post popped up, and I was like, I think that was the same guy, but who fucking knows, you know? Like, but
was that at the Kush Club?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, same guy.
Okay, so
Same guy.
I think for one of those things, I hit him up in a DM, seeing if he wanted any performers or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, no, we got, like, bands and this and that going, like, the reggae stuff. So, all right, that's cool. I
Right.
respect that. Because if you want to come out, like, he was inviting, if you want to come out, come out. So, oh, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I ran into him at the Kush Club one, he was like, oh, yeah, I used to do this and that. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. He goes, yeah, if you ever want to perform, somewhere, let me know. I was like, I think I asked you before. Okay, cool, yeah. Like, I just let it go. But in my head, I was like,
Right.
Man, he probably got hit up all the time for that shit,
Right.
How were those things? How did they turn out?
They were good. They were good. We had Exhibit. We had Chris Glove from Defro Records.
Mm-hmm.
Jared K was out there. Brought out that 5-pound blunt.
Oh, the big ass fat burrito looking thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
We had one kid. He ruined it for all of us. After he was the fifth one to hit it and blew all the weed out.
Oh, he started coughing.
No, it went all over the floor.
But like he coughed and blew it out, or what? Or he just
It is
what a dick.
not even a cough. Not even a cough.
Like on purpose.
I think it was an accident. We don't know.
Such a dick.
Burned a hole in my shoe and everything. I didn't want to move.
Be honest, were you more upset about the hole in your shoe or all the weed?
All the weed. All the weed. No, because I saw Jerry K spent like a couple of hours putting that together, man.
Yeah, man. It takes a lot to fucking stuff one of those things, man.
Yeah.
And then to make sure it's going to burn the right way and shit. And, you know what I mean?
Right.
That sucks, dude. That fucking sucks.
No, those were good times.
Yeah. I remember at the last Kush Dog, I had a fat ass joint that I lit on stage with us. I was gonna try to perform and do it, but I didn't realize because it was so long it was gonna bend. And so I remember I hit it one time. I passed it to you guys. Like, you guys get it. You guys, that's on you guys. I want to do something like that again though. Like on stage, is get something for us, a nice big one. So when I'm performing, you guys are in the back smoking, have a good time.
There you go.
I want to do that again. I think I'm gonna hit up one of my buddies. My buddy says he wants to do that too. I was like, we should do it. But like not buy like a cone, just wrap it ourselves so it's a little bit more solid,
Right.
I don't know. I think it'd be a cool aesthetic to it, especially if I do a weed song or a cover song or something. That'd be cool.
Maybe you should do it for our New Year's Eve event.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I'm fucking down.
Yeah.
I've never performed at a New Year's Eve event.
We're hoping the weather's cool though.
Oh, yeah, 'cause it's outdoors, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, because if it's cold that day, we may end up changing the venue to somewhere else where it's indoors, where everybody's warm.
And that's with your buddy who does Fire Cream, yeah? Or am I thinking of something completely
No, it's Ross Mike.
Ross Mike, okay.
Yeah, me and Ross Mike, we're going to do that together.
Okay, and then like the Colton Night Market stuff that you're out there and moving with right now.
I was out there for a little while, helping out, trying to get that together. The food market night that's out there going on at South Colton.
Yeah. I always seen those burgers. I was like, man, my buddy's fucking getting it in.
Yeah.
I was like, one of these days, I was like, I want to fucking just go out there just to get a burger, dog.
They're good, man.
Worth the drive.
Yeah.
Because I'm big on like barbecue, so when I seen the big ass piece of brisket, I was like, I'm fucking sold.
Oh damn! No, wait till Kush Talk on that one.
Okay.
My boy Bart's Barbecue, he's going to be out there, man. That guy has some good stuff. Like even he has pre-ordered like turkeys, pre-ordered ham for Thanksgiving, and he's already sold out.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and I told him I want one of them hams, and he goes, it feeds 7 people. I'm like, I don't care. I'm always I'm by myself on Thanksgiving. I don't care. It's like I don't need to feed. That'll last me like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Make little sandwiches and everything.
Put it in the freezer, hold it off for a little bit.
Exactly.
Me and the homeboys. I want to say you met them before. At least have seen them. They're the ones that I'm always kicking it with. That I'm putting on. Where it says "Hold My Shirt" podcast crew.
Okay.
I want to say you've been around them. At least I hope you have. But I'm trying to get a Friendsgiving going. But here.
Oh wow.
So I want you to come out for that, man.
When is that?
I haven't thought of it yet.
I'll come.
It's gonna be for sure. It'll be before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I just gotta choose the right weekend because in the same month I'm trying to shoot 2 more music videos.
Oh, nice.
And you got to come out for that too. The video.
Okay.
It's gonna be for the song "Let My Weed Blow."
Oh.
Because in my head I was like, I need a nice kickback song, a good visual with smoking weed, and just all the homies, everybody there. And that way, if we have, like, we can invite the models or the girls, or they're not, like, they don't feel like they're expected to shake their ass or nothing. It's like, come in a hoodie and sweats. I don't give a fuck. Just come to smoke, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that way it gives the aesthetic of a real nice session or a kickback.
Okay.
So I want to do that sometime in November because I have to book my cameraman fucking a month out. He works so much.
Yeah.
It's like I have to give him, because he has to request time off or see if he can switch shifts and things. So it's like I have to request like over a month in advance. So sometime, hopefully in November, we can get that going. But I definitely want to do a Friendsgiving here.
Okay.
We just bought a new canopy tent. It's a 10 by 20. So I want to pop that shit open, put lights in it, just put long tables out for everybody, and just kick it.
Damn.
If everybody wants to smoke, obviously we'll have kids step to the street, take a little walk, come back, but like just to relax, And if it doesn't rain, which I don't think it's rained in the past couple of years for that, we have a fire pit we can put on.
Oh,
we have one of those propane heater things we can put on if it gets a little chilly. Like I want to have a Friendsgiving. I've wanted one for years, and every year I've wanted to do it. I've always like ran into excuses from the people I thought were my friends.
Right.
Where I'll let you know. Oh, well, I might be doing. Oh, well, this, and it's like, man, just fucking say no. Like, I'm trying to kick it with you guys and make a tradition or do something.
That's true.
But yeah. So what my homeboys already said, yeah.
Okay.
Are you familiar with Hesh Hippie, Street Savage TV?
Yeah.
He's gonna come out too. He said, yeah. He agreed. So if you want to come out, fucking come out.
Yeah, I'll be
bring
here.
bring whoever you want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we'll smoke a little bit. We'll eat some good food.
There you go.
And we're gonna take care of everything because people are like, what do you want? Like, don't bring shit. Bring your appetite.
Okay.
Just show up, have a good time. Because one of my buddies, like, he doesn't spend time with his family on Thanksgiving. So it's like at least you can get a form of that.
There you go.
It won't be the same, but it'll be something close to like.
Right.
So same thing. I want you to come through, man.
Appreciate that.
Do a nice Thanksgiving thing. Be cool. Yeah. Because on Thanksgiving alone, everybody, at least in my family, sometimes they go one way or another. Sometimes me and my wife go one way, and so it's like,
right.
I want to for sure have time with the boys, with the homies, and everybody for Friendsgiving, and then whichever way we go after that, okay, it is what it is,
Right.
But yeah, dude, so I'm looking forward to that. Once I get an exact date, I'll shoot you for sure.
Okay. No, I'm down for that.
Yeah, and then the music video, fucking, if you want to bring a bong and fucking rip it. If you want to bring whatever toys, and don't feel like the obligation to need to share with people. One of my homies, he's gonna donate some weed. I'm gonna get some weed and donate it. So we're gonna try to have pre-rolls and grounded shit everywhere.
Nice.
So everybody can just bring your piece and just start scooping and smoking. And it's like the music will be playing in the background. I'll rap some verses, some parts of it maybe, but for the most part we're just gonna be hanging out, having a good time. I was thinking about ordering some shit off of Amazon, like the big a Jenga set or something like that.
Shit.
And then just returning it after the video, like the next day, get my money back.
Right.
So just buy it for like the aesthetic and the props, like grabbing it like little kickback somewhere,
Right.
So I want to do something like that so we can play games and just smoke, and I'll be rapping and shit, but just everybody have a good time,
That'd be dope.
And then the people that come out, like if like some of the models, some shit, if they really want, like, can we get this or that? It's gonna be like, you know what, you're gonna get. Someone bring food too.
Okay.
You get free food, you get free weed, and then my cameraman will take professional pictures, some professional pictures, so you'll get some content, But this is just like an invite. This is for the people because there's a lot of people I do a lot of shit for. So it's kind of like, this is where I'm asking, just show up in the video.
Right.
You don't have to do nothing, just show up.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I'm trying to make this one probably like 20, 30 people.
Okay.
A big old session, dude. Everybody just smoking, having a good time,
That'd be fun,
Yeah, dude. And like I said, there'll be enough to where people don't have to feel obligated to share their piece or their bong if they don't want to, or pass the joint to everybody. Get your own joint,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There'll be blunt wraps and shit. I'm gonna try to talk to a couple sponsors, see if they can pop up in the video too.
Okay.
But like donate, And same thing, I'll get them footage, I'll get them content, I'll get my cameraman take their pictures and help them promote their brand a little bit too.
Nice.
So it's like a win-win,
Right.
But yeah, I'm thinking, I think there's like 3 brands I really want to work with to kind of have pop up in the video. But
which is?
The first one is the ones that always show me love. Like, since the first day I met them, it's just been respect. And they even pulled my family to the side to tell them, you better not ever give up on him. You better not ever stop supporting him. He's fucking talented. He's special. Like, they were bigging me up, but like if I wasn't even there, I was like, oh shit. That it hit my heart, and I was like, man, these are good people. That's the Smoke Box Jerky Company.
Hey.
What's in your box?
Yes, sir.
Smoke Box Jerky. Dude, those guys, that family is fucking phenomenal. So phenomenal. Great people. They've always been so humble and so real with me. And I always try to show love to them and buy shit from them. A lot of people, I'm sure, will try to like exchange. Anytime they try to get, I've always like, please let me buy, because I don't know any other way I can help support.
Right.
There's different podcasts I'd have their hat out, things like that. And, I told them, if you guys ever have a merch drop or something, I will buy something. But it's like, at these events, the vendors, they're just as important to the event as the artists are too,
Right.
Because a lot of times, once the artists stop, what do the people do? They go to the vendors. So it's like, we need them there,
True.
They need more respect. So it's like, I know that, so I try to show all the vendors love and respect, but they've always showed me so much love, so I always try to show it back as much as I can. I always try to, if I can post a picture for them without it, overdoing it,
Right.
because you don't want to like blow up one spot too much, because it just looks like it's not authentic. And I really do support them. I really do. Anytime I go to them, I'm always getting their infused beef jerky and shit. Like,
Okay.
Yeah. Last time I bought some shrooms for my buddy. Yeah, dude. But buddy tells me, man, every time we hang out, we always have a good time, man. He goes, you always bring shrooms. I was like, it just happened to pop up, man. Like, I don't tell you to eat it.
Was it those gummy ones?
You know what? I don't even know, because I didn't even eat it.
Okay.
I want to say it was chocolate.
Okay.
So I bought it, gave it to my buddy, because I bought the jerky, and I told him,
Right.
My buddy needs some shrooms too. Can I buy some off? And so someone gave it to him. But yeah, go ahead.
So next time you go to them, tell them you want the gummy mushroom ones.
Okay.
For your buddy.
Yeah, strong or what?
I remember he came through one time, and he was like, "Yo, Stoner TV, I got you something brand new. It hasn't hit the floors yet." And I was like, "What?" And he gave me a packet, and it was the gummy mushrooms. Nice. On the back of it, it goes space, outer space, to the universe, or holy shit, where am I? And that would be after like 7 to 9 of those you eat.
Oh my goodness.
So knowing, hey, I'm Stoner TV. If I'm gonna test something out, I'm gonna test it out to the fullest. Like if I get new dabs, if I get for reals, if I get new wax from somebody, like I got this from my boys over at the King Gonza sesh.
Okay.
And it's new wax. Mm-hmm. I usually go a full gram in to see what it does, because I like to get the full effect. Mm-hmm. So when I took those gummies, I took all of them at once. I rolled, put it together. It's like, the taste wasn't so great, but at the same time, the trip was fun, scary, and exciting.
Dude, that's fucking nuts. You know what? Actually, we're gonna take a commercial break. We'll be right back. Team Franchise, are you guys just like me? Do you wake up every day with that morning brain fog? Do you wake up and find that it's hard to concentrate? You have this lack of focus. You have this unmotivated boost that you just can't seem to grasp? Well, great news for you guys. I have partnered up with the new brand called Dubby. They are a jitterless energy blend, a powder that you just mix into water. You get to shake it up with a nice shaker yourself, and it has 0 calories, 0 sugars, and 0 colors, 150 milligrams of caffeine, all clean. It's exactly what you need to do better and be better. Mix it up, shake it up, and drink it. That's all you need to get your day going and get rid of that brain fog. You know what I'm saying? Here's to you guys. All you have to do is log on to w.gg, that's dubby.gg, and use the new promo code MTFranchise to get yourself a nice discount. And just like that, we are back. Thank you for hanging with us through that commercial break. We left off on you hitting that handful of shrooms, because we were talking about the Smokebox Jerky Company, and you were questioning who else I wanted to have like the brands in the music video to possibly come through.
Right.
And the other brand, who's probably gonna hate that I just did that, is Canagar Enchanted Kush.
Oh yes.
He's real big on not using butane, not using Bic lighters, using hemp wick.
Right.
So, Andrew, if you see that, I'm so sorry, but this wasn't intentional. It just kind of ironic that I'm mentioning you and I'm lighting up like this.
Nah, he's a good guy.
But he's a great guy, dude. Great guy. super intelligent. Super intelligent.
Oh,
Super intelligent.
thank you.
Of course. Very like well versed in the cannabis industry. I was telling him he should have been a public speaker. Like he's legit, dude. He's such a cool guy. He's so Andrew, you are a cool fucking dude. He's so cool, dude.
Where should I ash this?
On the floor, fuck it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about the studio. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude. But Andrew is such a cool guy. His product is amazing.
Yeah.
He stands behind everything he does. Like I said, he's really well versed. You can tell he's successful for a reason.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? So he's another person who I hope he would love to come through and do the music video and be, you know, like a sponsor in the background. We can have some of his stuff out. Yeah, you know, just and then for him to be in the video too. Like I said, he's a cool guy.
Hell yeah.
And then the third one, actually there was like a total of 5, but I'm trying to be like very conscious. Like I really like Buds and Roses. That whole family is they've been so awesome. They've been so cool with me.
Yeah.
So Buds and Roses for sure, but it's like I know they're all the way in San Diego, and it's like I don't want them to drive, and so I would love to shoot them that offer. If they see the video and see the brands, I don't want them to be like, oh man, you should have thought of me. You know, it's like I trust me, I'm thinking of them, but I'm being conscious. I don't want them to drive so far
Right.
for a little video and then to drive back. So it's like, but I would love for them to be in it.
You never know, man.
Yeah, I mean, like
never
I'll
know.
definitely reach out, but it's like I said, it's
Right.
you know, I just try to be conscious of people's time and
Right.
like I don't want to, you know, because ultimately I'm asking him, hey, can you come out, set up a mini stand, put some product on display? Like I'm asking a lot, you know, so
No.
I try to be conscious of that. But it was Buds and Roses, Smokebox Jerky Company, Enchanted Kush, and then Lil Skunky Products. Lil
Okay.
Skunky, Jameson.
Jameson. Yes, sir.
I think those 4 would be a good one, and then Snaps.
Okay. Oh,
Snaps.
shit.
'Cause she has her oh man, she's gonna hate me because I'm forgetting. I have it right here on the laptop though. Her sticker, like the Snappy Snacks or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I have her sticker right here. I put it up. I left it there. You know, she's family. I love
Yes.
Snap. She's family.
Yes.
So I would love to have them, you know, come through, put up some product. You know, if they could donate some wraps or whatever, you know. But like,
Right.
be part of the music video, so it looks like a mini session. We're all smoking. There's some you know.
There you
I'll
go.
obviously not give all that shit away. And if there is anything you want to sell, sell it. I'm not gonna say no. I don't give a fuck. Like it's for you guys, you know.
Right.
But for sure, like I want to have them come out. I for sure want to have them come out. I think that'll be real cool. It'll make a good visual, you know.
That would be dope.
But like I think realistically, I feel like Enchanted Kush would do it. I feel like Jameson would do it. The other ones I know, like I know Smokebox have to come from Inland Empire, Buds and Roses from San Diego. I don't want to get Snap's location, but I know she's not local. I think these other guys are, so it's like it might be more feasible for them to come out. I got you. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, but if everybody else wants to, absolutely come out. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Like just
Right.
let's have a good time.
Oh, damn. It sounds like it's going to be a good time, too.
I think so. And I want to check out this venue.
Okay.
I'm gonna check it out next week. I'm gonna try to. My buddy told me he has a hookup on a spot where he thinks we can slide in for a couple hours and be no issues, and you can smoke in there, do whatever we want.
Oh.
But I want to check it out to see how big it is, and then like if I need to bring tables and chairs, like
Right.
they have some stuff I can use, you know, because they were like, you guys use the production booth, the DJ booth, all that shit, and it's like dude, we're gonna be just dubbing shit over music anyways. Like we don't need anything, you know.
Right.
But if they have tables and chairs or some sofas or, you know, maybe lights or a smoke machine or just something, you know, make a visual look cool, you know, something. But for the most part, it's more about just the space and then where exactly it's at.
Right.
But for sure, I think I'm going to try to check it out next weekend.
Like, I remember Ross, Mike, and we had a studio, but it was all the way in San Diego. And he was trying to do this thing where we did it 4 or 5 times a day, like a week.
Oh no.
And I was like, bro, I get off from work at 5, and you want to? Nah.
Yeah, well, like I can see, okay, every 2 weeks we go out there once, but we line up a gang of guests, and if it takes us 10, 12 hours to knock out a bunch of episodes, at least you have a bunch of like shit on deck, stocked up, you know? 'Cause
Right.
that's what I'm trying to do going into the holiday seasons right now. I'm trying to knock out as much as I can and just have some stuff back catalog and release at my own pace.
Smart way.
Just trying
Smart
to.
way.
Because like I said, I try to be conscious. So it's like, I want like, you know, people to spend time with their family. Not, oh well, okay, I gotta go with Marc for the day. Like, I want people to enjoy their holidays. You know, I don't want to bug nobody. After the holidays, I'll fucking bug everybody and whatnot. But yeah, man, like I said, I gotta look at the venue first.
Okay.
My wife says I should just do it here. But it's like, I don't know if I want everybody turning up right here. I don't know if I want my house as a backdrop to a video. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'd rather keep some things separate. Not that I haven't shot things here, but like a professional music video, I don't know if I want this place for it.
Are you looking for something with the stage or what?
Not even a stage. I want something indoors, just to kind of help with the weather, whether it's hot or cold. We're indoors, and then somewhere we can smoke. And then other than that, that's pretty much it. But like, I don't want a garage. I don't want, you know, pop up tents and shit. Like, I want like an actual space, so it looks like an actual place in the video.
Okay, I get you.
There's like I said, my videographer, Mac Productions. Shout out Mac Productions, Mac Photography. Best in the game right now. Guarantee you will never see quality like that.
Really?
Everybody else is using their phones and or they don't have their camera settings right.
Right.
He's been doing it for 25, 30 years.
Yeah.
He knows what to do, how to do it, and right now his shots, everything is like a movie. It's not a music video. It looks like a movie. Something you would see on a big screen, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm loaning him out to people. They just gotta let him know, hey.
Thank you.
Of course, big dog. They just gotta let him know, hey. I was told to use promo code franchise, and he'll hook him up with whatever he wants to do. Because I don't discuss his prices. But I told him, man, like, the quality you're doing, people should be paying top dollar for that shit. And I'm not just saying that because he's mine, but I'm telling you, if you see the quality in his work, it's like a movie. If you see my last music video, Issues, where I'm on the skyline,
yeah, that
was all him.
Oh, really?
All him. All cinematic style, dude.
I was going to ask you, was that really on the sky? On the Oh, okay. I was like, was that drones and everything or what?
Really up there? And then a lot of people thought it was green screen because how just clear it looked. Like, nah, we were really on a rooftop, man.
That was dope.
We were really on a rooftop.
That was dope.
When people don't get there, like when they see me and my buddy hanging off the ledge, it was like a 5-foot drop.
Oh, okay.
So like, yeah, the rooftop you can walk around, and then there's a little platform which I was wrapping up on, and we're sitting right there. Yeah, so it was like it just looked like we were hanging off the top. It was nuts. So.
That was dope.
Yeah. So.
Damn, man.
Yeah, so because people been asking, like, yeah, if you hit him up, just say franchise, and he'll work with you guys. Okay. Yeah, he'll tell you cinematic quality, cinematic.
Yeah. I know I've been wanting to throw some events where we could do some stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially now, you got me thinking about Stoner TV Fest.
Yeah, dude.
You know,
I don't see why not.
We got a lot of people we know.
Dude, how many people? Too many people. Too many people where it's like, we met, right? You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Yeah, dude.
Right.
I hope you do it. We'll be there in full effect for you.
That's why this time around, like, I think I have all November full of events. Just events after events, because like I said, I miss it. I miss being at these. I took a long time off, and I'm happy to be back.
How long was this break?
Almost like a year. And last time I touched a stage was at Kushtalk.
Oh shit! Almost a whole year to the date.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Do you feel nervous going back? How do you feel going back?
I can't wait. Because what drives me is seeing everybody off that stage.
Yeah.
You know, I love looking into the crowd and seeing brand new faces, everybody rocking with what's going on. And then, you know, we always got something going on.
Yeah.
And we're trying to bring it big this time.
Dude, that's what's
right. I got something planned for next year. And right now, we've already got it approved. But we just got to get approved through Kushtalk. Okay. But it's gonna be a lot of things falling from the sky that day.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's dope, dude.
So here's hoping.
Yeah.
And I've been
You don't get the scoop right now. You don't get this shit. This would be some special behind the scenes stuff that you guys don't get.
Right. For real.
Dude, that's cool, man.
No, just trying to stay ahead of the game, man. And, try to do something different. But just trying to stay on top of things. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to always be at every show. It's hard to always be everywhere,
And especially because a lot of times people don't understand when you're hosting, like, you don't get a chance to take a piss. You don't get it because you have to start working on the next person coming up. You have to, I have to go to this stage real quick.
Yeah.
You barely have time to drink anything, let alone, take a moment just so, okay, I need to sit back,
Right.
So it's, I get it where it can be demanding of you too. So it's like you need that break,
Right.
So sometimes, like I said, it's more demanding than what people see or what we let see, because they don't see what goes on when we have to hop off stage, go behind the scenes, and solve a fucking problem. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I get that.
Well, I remember one time, just happened to me and Ross Mike, out there in San Diego. We were working at a club together. It was Worthington's and the Holding Company.
Okay.
We didn't realize we were booked for the same for different shows the same night.
No shit.
But they were a block away from each other. We're looking at each other like, what the fuck? We found out when we got there that day.
Damn.
Like, yo, isn't this show? Wait, isn't that show? What the fuck? And we're like, we can't back out.
Yeah.
Both shows start at the same time. We tried to DJ for one spot. Hold off for a minute. We'll be right back. Went to Worthington's, brought out the first band. I shit you not. As soon as we brought out the first band, Mike, let's go. Push him on the shoulders, push him off stage, run literally across this, like a block away, into the Holding Company, run through the crowd, and hey, everybody, Ross Mike, Stoner TV here, hey, here comes the next band. And run off to that stage, run off to the other one. The band is just now finishing. Bro, we did that for 4 hours that night. Plus,
back and forth. And forth.
Oh yeah. And then the next night, that's when we had to go to Arizona for the Cannabis Awards.
Okay.
The one that you were performing on the inside.
Yeah. Okay. I seen you guys. Yeah, I seen you outside.
Yeah,
took a picture.
Yeah, we did, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah.
No, that was dope. That was far though, too, man.
I like that event though. What I didn't like is that I think we had to go outside. I don't drink, but the people I was with had wanted booze. They had to go outside to get booze, and they would like snuck it in or some shit.
Yeah.
And then there wasn't food. That's the only thing I don't get sometimes about some of these cannabis events. There's no food, so we're all fucking stoned. Like we need something to munch on,
Yeah.
And that day, I think there was like one grill or something, and there's like, it was a long ass line. I'm not gonna wait for this shit,
And then there's some shows where you can't even smoke
at the venue, yeah.
Yeah. Like when we did the Yost Theater for the awards.
Oh, yeah, that was weak, dude. that was weak, and that stopped me from throwing weed out into the crowd.
Really?
We threw a couple pre-rolls, I think it was a couple pre-rolls and some other shit I had. But we're like, we can't even smoke here. Like, it's a cannabis fest? Fuck. I'm not going to go outside to smoke and come back and go outside,
Right. Well, that's what Chuck even mentioned that when he went on stage. He was like, it sucks we're at awards, we can't even smoke, and it's a cannabis awards, but we're going to blow up outside. And that's what everybody was doing, That's where everybody was, outside.
Yeah.
But, it was an old venue. I understand some historic stuff, but I've seen people in there smoking for other venues, for other events.
You know what it is? I think if it was actually like full front to back, and fucking people performing, you're in the crowd lighting up, I don't think it's like, it's too hard to get everybody,
Right.
But because how it was forcing people to go outside and come back, go upstairs, come downstairs, like it was just so scattered. It's kind of like you couldn't hold a crowd where you couldn't hide that you were smoking weed. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was just too open. It was too open.
Yeah.
In the upstairs, I was like, when they said, "Oh, that's a VIP stage," I was like, "I'm glad I'm not on VIP stage." I'm glad. No disrespect, you know, but I was just like,
no worries.
like, yeah, I'm glad, you know.
Right. It
I'm
was
glad.
no stage.
The floor, right?
Yeah. But hey, we gotta do what we gotta do sometimes. But at that time, everything was going haywire. Everything was going haywire.
Yeah, because I think even at the Garden Amphitheater, they didn't want people to smoke. I think they didn't.
No, they didn't want people to smoke either.
But I mean, that one everybody did anyway.
Yeah, because we're
I hopped
outdoors.
off stage and I got dapped up and they put a handful of nugs in my hand.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. That's happened a couple of times. While I'll be at a cannabis show and I hop off stage, people start dabbing me up with weed. I'm like, I need the baggie too. Like, I can't put it in my pocket, you know?
Right, right.
Yeah, dude. I've got a handful of nugs a bunch of times. It's funny.
Damn.
It's cool.
Yeah, no, that was a good time too.
Yeah, man.
That was a real good time.
That's when we first met.
Yeah.
That's when we first met.
Yeah.
We talked briefly before,
Mm-hmm.
via social media, Instagram.
Right.
But when we got there, dude, I forgot. I want to say we were already backstage, or no, we were going backstage, and you were up in the seats getting your footage and all that.
Right.
And we linked up right there.
Yeah.
Right there, you started walking up. You came on stage, and we was like, hey, you know, it was one of those things. We just chopped it up, dude. I still remember that.
Damn, that was a long time ago too.
Yeah, a couple years back now.
Yeah.
A couple years back.
Yeah, and damn, look how far we came.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. I still remember too. I was just telling. I think I was talking to my pops about it too. Shout out to my dad again. At the last cannabis festival in Vegas,
Uh-huh.
where I was like, they fucked up on time, and like it was bad on the inside stage.
Right.
You know, like in my head, I killed it the year before on the outside stage. Like, I killed that stage. That's when I had you up on there with me. They're popping all the poppers in the crowd for us. Like,
Right.
at the end of the song, me and you were all holding on, and me and you were jumping. I have it on camera. Me and you were there jumping on stage. I have everybody saying franchise and shit. Like,
Oh shit.
yeah, we set it off, man. So I thought the next year I was like, I'm gonna be back outside. I'm gonna kill it.
Right.
And that year they put me inside,
Uh-huh.
and then everybody would just push back and push back and push back. I remember you're like, you haven't gone yet? I was like, no. You're like, you walked by, pushed your way through, and you got me up, dude. Like, you got me up like that, dude. Even at the last cannabis at the Yoast, you're even on stage with me. You're like, you haven't gone yet? I was like, no. And you went to the DJ. You got me up like two people next after.
Right.
And I was like, man, that's my boy right there, dude. Fucking, that meant everything to me. I was like, because there's so many people waiting, and you're like, nah, you're next.
Well, no one fucks with your time, man.
Yeah,
Fuck
man,
that.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah, man. But yeah, even that one, it was like, it was the last cannabis one in Vegas was rough. They cut everybody's time and kicked everybody out.
Yeah. Well, they didn't even want us there.
No shit.
That's why they said that was the last time we were ever going to be there. They didn't want us there, especially it was 120 degrees outside.
Oh, it was fucking hot outside.
Dude.
It was nasty outside.
Oh, we were burning up.
Dude, and when you do those ones, you wear like suit and tie and shit. So I can imagine how hot you were.
Yeah.
Dude, the first cannabis one in Vegas, I fucked up and I wore jeans, a shirt, and then a button up over my blue Anaheim one over it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, I was so stupid for that. I was so fucking hot on stage. It was and then when I got off stage, it was all dude, I was nasty. I was all sweaty. Nut sweat, swamp ass. I was like, man, this is so uncomfortable. Like, I felt sweat on my calf. Who feels sweat on the calf? You know what I mean? I was like, this is yeah, dude. It was nasty.
Yeah.
When I went back the next year, inside with the air conditioner, I had a T-shirt and swim trunks. Dude. I was like, I need light. Yeah, I learned, dude. But it was nasty because you had to be outside on the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. No, me and Ross Mike were holding it down, but it gets hot in that suit.
Yeah,
it gets hot in that suit, man.
Dude,
Ross Mike even tells me, stop wearing the goddamn suit. I'm like,
well, he's like, I don't want to have to dress up.
yeah. I'm like, God damn it.
Well, you do it the right way. It's for award show, so I get it.
Right.
I get it.
Right. Well, I do it all for Kush Talk too. And that's why this time around I'm trying to figure out what kind of suit should I wear.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You should get one of those green pimp suits. That'd be fucking hard. Like green for the weed, obviously.
Right.
Hard. Dude.
Yeah, it's Halloween time.
Yes, sir.
So we got some things in mind.
There you go.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things in mind coming up on that one. We can't wait.
Yeah.
We can't wait.
Dude, I'm so excited. Like at first I was like, man, I don't know if I want it. But now that, you know what I mean? You're telling me more and more, and who's going to be there, how they're doing it this time. I'm like, man, I'm fucking excited.
Yeah.
I'm really turned up.
Dude, I'll be getting a tattoo on the main stage as well.
Dude, that's so sick.
And I was like, right when everybody's performing, I'll be there getting a tattoo, a Kush Talk tattoo.
Oh, the logo or the leaf or something like that?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Where do you want to put it at?
That's the thing. I don't know yet. I don't know. I might get it on back right here. I might get it up on my neck
you're
area.
gonna be wearing. Are you wearing a suit to this one, to the Kush Talk, or are you gonna go more laid back?
A bit of both, and also wearing some costumes as well.
So, so it probably has to be on your hand then, huh?
Yeah, well, depends because I'm also gonna be dressing up as a Nacho Libre. So let's see. I'll sit up there.
Dude, that's fucking cool.
Yes, sir.
Naturally.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then Medical Mike has his little wrestling stage too. So
you gonna get down or what?
No, I'm gonna be boxing somebody.
Who you fighting?
This guy that's called they call me Chills.
Okay.
And he's been preparing, dude, doing push-ups and shit. Like, I'm coming after you, Stoner TV.
Is it gonna be like a real boxing match?
Yeah.
Or are you guys gonna like, hey, just a couple light taps, move around?
No, it's a real boxing
you guys
match.
You guys are going at it?
Yeah.
You guys are cool in real life though?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. No, but we had anybody could box. You just have to sign a waiver. You get in there with some boxing gloves. But yeah, we're really gonna box this thing out.
That's cool.
Yeah, he got some anger issues. I got some anger issues to work out.
Do it after or before the tattoo. You know what I'm saying? That way you don't sweat.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning. I'm planning to do it like that.
Okay.
And then also we got the cars, donut for $. So I think I'm linking up with another driver, and we're gonna be driving around doing some tricks.
You be inside?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
sick,
I was inside of it for the last 2 years, but I missed last year's, so I'm gonna.
And that one they do is drifting, right? Car drifting? That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
The last time I was in it, the guy dislocated his arm, both of his arms. Yeah, he was driving, he was turning it, everything. He hit the wall, his arm went out, and I saw it, and he's like, my arm. But he still went at it, man. He went at it. And then all of a sudden he hit the side railing, boom. I'm like, no way. And he's like sitting there wiggling both of his arms.
You know what would have been funny? It feels like, oh, my arm. And you go, hey, you okay? You okay? Imagine that. Hey, you okay?
Right.
Dude, that's crazy. Man, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously that was like a for show car, but did he fuck the whole car pretty bad? Or
kind of.
Damn, dude.
But they're used to it. They're used to it. They already have parts. Some of these guys, just put these cars together that day.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just like, damn, they're pretty committed to doing what they do.
Next time, flip it then.
Right. I'm like, let me throw over a jump or two. Bro, I used to do that with my cars.
No shit.
Bro. Yeah, bro, I used to take my little Honda Proteges, used to take them off-roading, used to find little hills to jump them off of. I used to destroy my cars.
Like, just like that was a thing you did, adrenaline rush, or
yeah.
You didn't care about the car?
No, I was young. I went through maybe like 12 cars.
No shit.
Yeah.
Which one jumped the best?
My Ford F-150.
Oh, okay, a truck. Okay.
Yeah, but that one I kept on breaking the parts on it so much, whereas I rolled it.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, and it was done after that.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, but that was when I was young though.
I'm trying to think. I don't like even like little speed bumps. I slow the fuck down.
Oh hell no!
I don't go over. Well, I guess the train tracks, but not intentionally. Like, I don't think I've ever put a car through damage like that or like tried to.
No.
I've like been stupid. Like maybe went from the street to the curb and he's driving on the curb for a little bit, then go back onto the street. Like I've done like something stupid like that, but
okay.
I don't think I've ever seen a jump and like I got it today. Like
no,
no,
bro. Okay,
do you like roller coasters and shit?
I used to.
Okay.
I used to.
I'm just trying to think like
Until I
this
got too
adrenaline
high.
thing.
No, dude, there was even a time when me and my boys, we found an empty lot in Norco. And it's where all these kids were BMX biking and stuff. I told my boys, I said, hey, get out of the car. I saw this big old hill. This thing went up, like for a BMX bike.
Okay.
It went up the hill, but I didn't see it drop down. So I took my car back. I hit it up to 20 miles an hour. Fucking goes up, but it doesn't fly. Just go straight down.
Oh man.
I'm like, my body's hanging onto the windshield and everything. I've been through some shit with my cars.
When they walked up, did they be like, "I'm glad we got out"? Or
Yeah, we
or did they even know what you're doing? Or they was like, "What the fuck, dude?" What was that?
we didn't fucking around.
Damn.
Yeah,
dude.
we didn't know what we were doing, but we pushed it over. We pushed it over to the side, and we pushed it on the wheel side. Drove it home. The radiator was all fucked up. The gas tank was all fucked up. Oil pan was fucked up, but we still made it to my friend's house. Told my dad, like, he was like, "What happened?" I went off a speed bump. Somebody was chasing us, and I went off the curb and I hit a post.
He believed it.
Yeah.
He's like, well, okay, but where's all this fucking dirt from? You hit a post and both your headlights are out.
Yeah. Everything was fucked up.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, my boys even like, yeah. Some guy was chasing us, and your son had to make a quick maneuver. Right out.
He had to make an executive decision.
Exactly.
God damn, dude.
No, we've done some crazy shit when we were young, man.
I mean, I've done like maybe like fake jackass stunts or something, like jumping off the roof onto like a pile of cardboard or some shit. I think we did that. We tried to swing from a branch and the branch broke, so you ate shit.
Oh shit. Set yourself on fire?
Fuck no.
No?
No, hell no.
No?
Nope.
Oh shit.
I would never set myself on
No?
fire. No.
Not even if you had the right equipment?
No, absolutely not.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm good off that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm good off that. I would never do that. You're making it sound like I should be okay. like that's something everybody does. I don't think everybody does that.
You're talking about jackass shit. I was like, I remember they did.
Yeah, but like mild shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
okay.
very like we're just gonna pretend because we had nothing better to do.
Oh shit!
Like I'm gonna ride my scooter into the curb and flip, you know. You know what I mean? But yeah, nothing. I mean, nothing extreme.
Oh, shit.
You're like, you didn't get on fire? No.
No,
dude.
Didn't.
No. I'm okay. Yeah, I don't even know if we knew like what the right equipment would have been.
Just lighter fluid and a lighter and 2 t-shirts. That's it.
No, thank you.
You have like 15 seconds.
No, man. No. I think like I said, it's probably the stupidest thing was jumping off the roof. That was it.
Okay.
Yeah. But other than that, yeah, it was pretty lighthearted, pretty mild.
Okay.
Yeah, we never done like. I'm trying to think of like adrenaline things like that, like fucking up cars and. I don't think. I mean. No, it was more like when I was growing up, we more than just played a bunch of sports, like on the street, football, basketball, street hockey. Like we were always active doing that. Like we never like had that urge to go drive, you know. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what kind of adrenaline rush you needed. You ever jumped out of a plane or bungee jumped, anything like that?
Bungee jump.
Yeah.
I never jumped out of a plane. Too heavy for it.
You liar.
Yeah, I'm too heavy to bungee jump. It's got to be like 200 pounds.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, my boy's in the Navy. He even had to drop weight to just go skydiving for his birthday.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That looks like it'd be something fun to do. I would. I don't know if I can drop to 200, but I would like to try it.
Right? It looks like fun. Like how you were saying, like growing up, we did a lot of jackasses shit too. Me and my cousin. When my girl first met my cousin for the first time, even he was telling her, you know, he had an El Camino and he used to drag us around. Like after it rained, I would have him on a rope and dragging them behind the car on the boogie boards, fucking
crazy,
slamming them into cars and shit.
Where'd you grow up at?
Corona.
Corona, okay.
Yeah. That's where I set myself on fire twice.
I don't know why when I think of Corona, when you set yourself on fire twice,
Yeah.
and you laugh at that,
Yeah.
that's not a good thing.
Well, we did it for video too.
Oh,
Got us a
okay.
lot of. Well, it was like right when MySpace was just popping.
Oh, I remember MySpace.
Yeah.
You go to the page, it plays the song you want, whatever mood you're in, huh?
Right.
I have a top 8 friends or something.
No, but hey, it got me on the radio too. I was also working with Robert Downey Bonaducci from the Brady Bunch.
The redhead?
Yeah, he had his own show on
like a
talk show
He had a talk show
on X 1039.
Okay.
Before it became music, it was also a talk show where he was on there in the afternoons talking about.
Is that radio station, was that a rock station?
It was.
Okay, I think I remember that.
It was.
I think you know that like, their logo's like Red X or something.
Yeah.
I think it's coming back.
Yeah, it was a long time ago because they switched it over to now I think it's soft music or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a long time ago. But we would send videos into him all the time, where me and my cousin, my brother, God rest his soul, we would light me on fire. I'd ride a bike into the pool.
So you're fucking
Or
crazy. You're crazy.
there was one I crawled up a ladder while on fire. Like I said, 2 T-shirts always work. But we doused it. We doused the first
Okay.
one in gasoline.
Okay.
You don't get that much of a burn now. But I'm not saying for people to go out there and do
It's
this.
not too much still okay. It's still fire, dude.
Yeah. No, that one is one the second one got me the most because I had to go up a ladder
Yeah.
onto the roof and jump into the pool. I
So
got up the ladder.
They lit you and then made you climb?
Yeah.
They couldn't just have you at the top and jump and
It was more of we were doing a gladiators kind of
like a skid,
obstacle,
like that.
of
Okay.
course. Yeah.
Okay.
So they light me on fire from the bottom, get up to this ladder. It's already going over my head. Up to the top, I'm already engulfed in flames. But going down, bro, that was the hardest part. I was just breathing in flames at that point.
Oh yeah, dude.
I burned a little bit of it in my mouth and everything.
Look
and I
at
was
like your hair. You didn't burn your hair off,
no,
your facial
yeah,
hair?
Yeah. Yeah. I had little spots.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, my dad would be like, "You fucking idiot." My mom would be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Having fun, living life.
That's crazy.
You know, we push life to the limit, and that's what we're supposed to do. You know, have fun with it.
Yeah, dude. You got to live life like well, there is no tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Never promised, never guaranteed. Always make the most out of your days. Fucking get lost in the moments and you know whatever life is giving you right there. Fucking just enjoy it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way you guys enjoyed it was pretty intense. Like for us, I'm saying it was like sports. We fucking play like hide and seek or some shit. You know what I mean? Like
Ding dong ditch.
yeah, ding dong ditch. Sometimes just pop up the garage. Everybody's in the garage and you're playing video games on rotation. Everybody takes turns, you know.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like, but nothing fucking, nothing like intense like that. Like fires or I remember one time it wasn't like anything extreme, but excuse me. One time, me and my best friend, we snuck out at like midnight, maybe. Maybe it was a little bit earlier. But we snuck out and went to go see some chicks. We stole my mom's car.
Oh shit.
But like I said, it was nothing like intense. Like we didn't fucking drive crazy. Like we just everybody's asleep. Let's go.
Right.
Took off, you know. But yeah, we never did never did anything crazy with cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think one of the things we might have done was driving on the freeway one time, probably hitting 60 or 70. My buddy got out on the sunroof and just sat while we were driving. But like, you know, they were holding his legs and, you know, we used to call that was our one of our versions of ghost riding the whip, because it's a driver who gets out, so like they're steering
Right.
with their foot, you know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, other than that, like, and that even at that, dude, it was fucking like maybe 2 times, 3 times.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah. But, other than that, like, yeah, nothing crazy with cars. You know.
No. Should
Oh.
try it sometimes.
No. I'm still okay off that, dude. I'm okay off fires and all that shit.
Right.
Yeah, and jumping and you know, stunt jumps. Like I'm cool with all that shit, dude. Like
Right.
as I was kind of telling you earlier, I think off camera, you know, the older I'm getting, I'm trying to protect my body as much as I can. Like
Right.
I hate waking up feeling something like, man, I felt that yesterday. I knew that was gonna happen today. You know what I mean? Like I hate that feeling. You know, I love. They said I go to the chiropractor. They gave me a lift. You know, they work my body to realignment and readjust things or whatever. Like to me, I feel good after. A lot of the times, it's almost immediately after. I'm like, man, I can look over my shoulder and there's no pinch. I can take a deep breath and I can actually breathe. Like there's no pressure on my back over there. You know,
Right.
so it's like I love that. So the older I get, like. All I'm trying to do is just prevent injuries and just be smarter, you know, because especially with my babies and my kids and all that, it's like I love to be able to play with them and roll with them on the ground and pick them up and stuff, you know, like
Right.
my son plays soccer, we'll kick the soccer ball or the soccer ball in the street.
Okay.
So it's like I want to be able to do these things and not be in pain or not be able to do something because I'm fucked up and hurting, you know.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, the older I get, dude, I just comfortable is how I want to live. Straight comfortable. No stunt double jumps, nothing like that. I just want to be comfortable, dude.
Right.
I mean, as you get older, do you feel? I mean, obviously you got to feel something, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you chalk it up to age or shit? You put yourself through jumping cars.
I put the blame on that.
Okay.
I put the blame on that because also, you know, like when I hit the stage, like when we do Kush Talk or something, or like when we do big events like that, our body aches at the end of the night. Like going home is the worst part because coming down that hill, as we all know, down up on Alonto's, you're coming down that 15, that steep hill. For some reason, that's where my whole body was just start cramping up. Like I had one time I went to Kush Talk, and it got so bad, both of my legs cramped up. I couldn't stop the car. I hit the side rail.
No shit.
Yeah, I hit the side rail, but I was able to still turn it. But I wasn't able to stop.
Was that your Charger?
Huh? Yeah. No, it was in my other car. It was before the Charger. It was in the Camry.
Okay.
And it was bad, dude. Like I thought I was gonna die.
No shit.
Yeah, but.
Was that the first time that happened to you? Like
it
while you're
happens
driving?
all the time.
While you're driving?
Yeah. More after an event because I always drive. But one time, I remember I got a hotel room one time, and they helped me. But when I was sleeping, bro, it comes in hard.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Is it just your feet, your hands, everything, or
The whole body.
damn, dude?
The whole body. Me and Mike would be on the phone, be like, "How you feel? Oh, I can't move," and we literally can't move for like a whole day.
Fuck. I mean, hopefully this doesn't like mess up any future plans with you hosting, man. We need you.
Oh no! But it's normal.
Okay.
It's normal every time because we just had Ross Mike. He just did Bay Fest. He did Reggae Rise Up. Like literally, he just did Reggae Rise Up Friday, Saturday, and he drove from Vegas all the way down to Santa Barbara to go do a thing with Sublime.
Okay.
And he's like, his body's hurting, but he, we have a person there that takes care of us with for the right medicines we need, Neutralites and everything, bananas, all the fruits, and it helps. It helps to have somebody there helping you out like that.
You should look into maybe the next day getting. I've never done it, but I've heard it does wonders, like an IV drip.
That's what I've heard.
Like a vitamin IV drip or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know how much it costs. I don't know. I wouldn't even know who to talk to get it done. But like, I hear it's good for next day recovery off of traumatic things, drinking, dehydration, all this other shit. You know, so
Right.
I don't know. Maybe it can help you.
Yeah,
That way it can be more enjoyable. You know.
Right. Right.
Man. I'm telling you, got to take care of ourselves, man.
Yeah.
Especially if this is something we love to do. You know what I'm saying? There's times I'll get off stage from performing. It's like, because I had to breathe differently. It's like, fuck, my chest and my back kind of hurt. You know?
Right.
Yeah, dude. Dude, I think if I can get into shape, I think I'm gonna take off my shirt at one of these events. Well, I want to get my stomach blasted.
There you go.
I want to get my stomach, but like I don't even want to get like cut or muscle. I just want to be a little bit thinner. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
a little bit thinner. We did the last music video, and my buddy took off his shirt. He's all tatted, and I told my wife, I said, "Man, they're trying to get me to do it." And, you know, she was like, "You should have." I was like, "You wouldn't care I had my shirt off in the video?" She goes, "No." I was like, "All right." So in my head, I'm like, "I'm gonna do it on stage. Watch." I'm gonna clear it with her first. You know,
right.
I had this thing like, get like, you know. If there's any ladies in the house, make some noise, they cheer. If there any fellas, make some noise. All right, you know.
Right.
Question just for the ladies, you know. How do you guys feel about a dad bod? And just like to see the reaction, just build up, you know. And all right, well, my wife, I can take off my shirt, you know. So if you like the dad bods, make some noise, and, you know, as they do it, you know, like they're cheering for the dad bod, like
right.
like a joke, you know, almost like a joke, you know. So I thought it'd be a cool thing to add to the show,
right?
You know, but I get in a little bit better shape first, you know. That way I can obviously not be cut or thing, but feel okay about myself.
Say surprise, everybody.
Oh, yeah, because right now, like this covers it, you know. And
right.
I wear like a lot of loose fitting things. I always go up a size to be comfortable. I don't want like all tight, you know. Fucking, but yeah, I was like, you know, maybe surprise people. All of a sudden, just take off my shirt, like, damn, I thought he was fat or fatter, you know.
Fatter.
Yeah, just fatter. You know? Yeah, man. I'm just thinking. I always try to think of a way to like bring something new to the show, you know.
Right.
That way, it's not just a quick do my set and leave. Like I try to, you know, give it a little something.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking about for Kush Stock, if you know it works out and I can get up there.
Right. Right.
I mean, just because it's not like 100% for sure thing, maybe I'll just take some weed and, you know, if people come throw weed to them or something.
Yeah.
That would be the place, right?
Right. Definitely.
That would be the place.
Definitely.
Know? Yeah.
No, there's a lot to do. There's a lot of events that are coming up as well.
Yeah, man.
And Canada got one coming up. We're going to be hosting.
He asked me to perform.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he invited me through. I was like, dude, absolutely. Yeah. 100%. Like, it wasn't even no second thought. 100%. I'm there.
Nice.
And it was crazy because I was trying to get on this other show the same day. And it just so happened that they told me it was full. Like a day later, literally a day later. Hey, are you doing anything on this date? And blah, blah, blah. You know? I was like, 100%. 100%. Like, it worked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was in the universe and it worked out. Right. But yeah, 100%. I told them I'll be there.
Damn.
Dad, I'll take my boys. Because if I'm not mistaken, it was advertised like smoke till you drop type of thing. And I was like, damn, that's dope. Right. So I was like, really, guys, we're pulling up. We like to smoke every now and then, so we'll be there. Nice. Yeah, nice. I told Andrew, man, Canada, that you guys, anything I can do, you know, let me know. I'll do it for them. Okay. For good people, you know. For good people. You gotta maintain those relationships and those rapport. That's why for you, dude, fucking anything you need, I can do for you. I'm
appreciate
there.
that.
Yeah,
appreciate
man, I'm
that.
there.
Clockwise.
Yeah, man. Whatever you want to do, fuck, even just going to grab some food. I still want to barbecue for you and Mike. Yeah. I still like, once I get different software where I can have more mics hooked up into one thing and I learn how to do it, you know, have a podcast with you and Mike. We can do it here on barbecue for us and shit. Let's do it. Yeah, man. I think the more in person stuff needs to happen. You know, not that there's nothing wrong with over social media or whatever, but like this means so much to me, dude. This is fucking, you know. Right. And then if you want to eat after, I have some leftover pizza. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I got you. You know, nice. I got you. You know. Oh yeah, but I'm glad it's happening. This needs to happen. You know, again, I got to get Mike on. Shout out to Raz Mike. Yes, sir. I want to get you, you know, your own solo podcast first, and then for us three to do a group one or something. I want to cook for you guys or something. You know, some asada, something simple. You know, I'm no chef, but you know, some asada or something. You know, right. But you know, it's funny. Believe it or not, the best asada that I found out here is out of Vaughn's. Really? I swear. Oh shit. I've been to a couple spots, and the best one's from Vaughn's, dude. I'm like, that kind of surprising, kind of upsets me a little bit, but it's like, you know, it's cool. Right. You know? Right. I found some good asada to cook, you know, it's cool. Oh shit. Yeah, dude. Damn. But yeah, dude, for sure, dude. I want you guys to come out. I think it'd be cool. We'll have a good time. Yeah. No, we would love to, man. Yeah, because we had a good talk the last time on IG Live. Yeah. We had a real good conversation, man. That was real nice. I really liked it. I just know if all three of us in person doing this, it'd be dope, man. And you know what? That's what we want to do more. We were just talking about this the other day, that we want to do more of in person
interactions when we do our lives and stuff. We want to be able to do it at some bars. Be like, hey, come and check us out. We're doing this at this time, And plus, we did the whole over the internet kind of thing because of the COVID thing.
Yeah, man.
And it helped us out a lot. Like we even hosted it. I don't know if you know, we even had an online Kush Talk.
I didn't know that, dude.
Yeah, we had an online Kush Talk. I was hosting it. Ross Mike was hosting it. Irie Nation was hosting it. Bro, it was dope. We did 14 hours.
14 hours?
14 hours live online. Between us, plus the bands would come on. They would perform as well in their studio, wherever they're at. And Dr. K would come on, give out some free prizes, give out some free gifts. It was very interesting during COVID, bro.
That's crazy.
Very interesting, but it was great. We set a record for that one.
That's cool, dude. Fuck yeah. I wonder if anybody had like screenshots or things like video recording.
Oh, we do.
I would love to see footage of that.
We do. We have it online. I know I have pictures of it. Ross Mike has videos of it and stuff.
On your guys' page? I gotta scroll through and look for them.
We'll post it again.
That'd be cool to see. I still scroll through your page and look for this one video.
Which one?
It was probably, I think I told you this one. It was probably like a couple months back where you go, hey, this is Rudy from Stoner TV, and you're about to say something, and then you go, and then for those of you guys who don't know who I am, I'm Stoner TV. So you said something along those lines like, if you don't fucking know, then he go, put some fucking respect on my name. But the way you said it, because like you're like you're gonna say something and you just pivoted to that and you go, put some fucking respect. We even did the hand. You put some fucking respect on my name. So I try to scroll for that video every now and then because it's the first part and I can't stop laughing. I showed my wife. We started laughing. It was fucking funny. It was just so random.
Right.
But like you're serious about it. But like it was just so random how you're about to say something. Hey, but put some fucking respect. If I find it, I'll screenshot and send it to you.
Let me know.
Yeah, I gotta go through it. But yeah, I do that a lot. I go to that a lot. It's funny.
Shit.
Yeah, man. Before I get you out of here though, we touched base on Stoner TV, how it started and all that.
Yeah.
I know we kind of mentioned, but I know a lot goes into planning for a festival. But like, where do you see like Stoner TV in the next couple years? Where would you like to see it if you could manifest it? Because I believe in the power of manifestation. Not to keep being selfish about myself, but remember when I opened up for DJ Quick a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Okay. 2.5 months prior, me and my wife went to go see Joyner Lucas at that same arena, same amphitheater.
Okay.
We sat up there, we watched, and we both had that same feeling like, you know what? I can murder that stage. I can fucking rock that stage. I know I can. And we had that conversation. We put it in the universe, got the opportunity a couple months later.
Oh, nice.
And fucking did what I said. Murdered the fucking stage, got fans, like support. Like it was cool, man.
Nice.
It was cool. So I believe in the power of manifestation. So now to unselfishly bring it back to you, I believe the power of manifestation. So where do you see Stoner TV? Like what's without having to give away certain moves you want to make, like where do you see yourself with like a Stoner TV studio? Do you see yourself with, going into the merch business and pushing heavy on merch? Like, where do you see yourself, man? What do you want to do? Manifest this shit, bro. You deserve it. You fucking work too long and too hard for this. You deserve it. So manifest what you want, man.
I don't know. I would love a late night talk show. A late night talk show. That's what I would love. But let's see what happens. See what happens. There's a lot of things out there. There's a lot of things. I may be doing that, or I may be working for a little company called KFI.
Okay.
I had a chance to do some things with them. They've been seeing my videos lately, and I might be doing some media work here pretty soon.
Yes.
But I got to continue more into the media stuff as well. That's what they've been watching. That's what they've been loving. So, you know what? I would take all that back. I want to be a journalist.
A journalist?
I want to be a journalist. I want to be one of those guys out there in the middle of the battlefield.
Okay.
Taking pictures, taking information, bringing it to the people.
Okay.
I don't want to be those ones behind, like over here in the studios and stuff. Like, oh, I see this happening.
You want to be on the front line, on the ground running and shit.
Yeah.
But like for what? Like you want to do cover sports and be at the live events? Because I know you covered
war.
The oh shit, you want to go overseas?
Yeah.
Dude.
I really want to. Because there's these movies that I really look up to. It's called Life from Baghdad.
Okay.
As Val Kilmer's in it, and it starts off. It shows how CNN was built. CNN was built in Iraq because they had good communications with one of Iraq government's officials. But at the same time, every other news article, media left out of there before they started bombing.
Oh, damn.
CNN was the only one that stayed. CNN covered everything. Was the only one that was there getting bombed that was nearly like a few blocks away from them. But they would not stop covering of what they were seeing and witnessing history that was being made in front of them. And sorry to say, some of the history does come around that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And some of the stuff people need to be informed of what's really going on. I really want, like, deep down inside, I don't know if you guys ever seen the new movie Civil War.
I think I did. I think I streamed it illegally. With Kirsten Dunst?
Yes. Oh. I want to do something like that.
Dude.
And that's what. And my girl will always tell me, "You always chismoso. You always whenever." There's even a time when she was driving me home in the middle of the rain, and I seen this car pursuit, and I seen it right there. I was like, "Drop me off." She literally dropped me off, and she went home. I was in the rain, my choice. I wanted to do it. I got the whole thing. I was able to go home, edit it, report it to the people. And that's what I really want to do. I really deeply want to be a journalist. I want to be out there in the battlefield. I want to be out there in the war, covering.
I mean, for the war, do you have to go to school, get with the company? You're just gonna pop out and do it. Is it still gonna be Stoner TV then, or is it gonna change it to something else?
There'll still be a Stoner TV, but it'll be something else. Yeah, because at that point I would have to do something else to change the name to make it more appropriate. Mm-hmm. But from what my understanding is, when I talked to KFI, they were telling me I won't need anything. That they would take care of everything if I do become one of their journalists. Mm-hmm. That all the paperwork's taken care of through them. They go, that's how it works. It goes when you work for a media company. That's where you get your journalism certifications and stuff. Okay. I can go get it now. They said all I would have to do is go to the the government office, run their background check, and go to my local police stations and have them run background checks of where I'm going to do my news reports.
Okay.
And, it all comes back good. I get my press pass. And, I want to start that process.
Yeah.
So I can do something like that. So I can bring something more serious. Because I've done it all. The food industry, the food market industry, car shows, horror shows, concerts, cannabis shows, cannabis events, even boat shows and even other stuff as well. Okay. But I want to be able to go deeper.
Okay.
I want to be able to go deeper.
Fuck yeah, dude! I respect the hell out of that, man. You know what? We're manifesting it, so I hope it comes to fruition. I hope you're safe, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're gonna be in dangerous situations, I hope you're safe. I hope if that manifests into your dream and you accomplish it, I hope you're successful at it, dude. Because I'm telling you, you deserve this shit, man. You deserve all this. You're such a good person. And if that's your dream or that's something you want, I hope it happens. I want you to do it, dude. I want you to be successful. I want you to fucking win. And I want you to just live your life how you want to do. So I hope that happens, dude.
I appreciate that.
Hell yeah, man.
I really do.
Hell yeah, man. So before I get you out of here, though, if you want, I give people opportunity to shout out if they're sponsored, any sponsors, if they have brands that they're working with, their partners, to shout them out. Or if you want to just promote yourself, just look at the camera and just be like, hey, do your thing, yeah. Remember, look at the phone, not the screen. Look at the phone.
Oh, the top part. Okay.
Yeah. right around that light. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna big shout out to Ross Mike and Nug Radio. Also, a big shout out to everybody in the community to making a lot of this happen. Because if it wasn't for you guys, Stoner TV would not be here, and that's 100%. And you know, a lot of people ask me, why aren't you pushing out to be voted for these awards? I don't need an award to justify who I am. You know, everybody already knows who I am, but I also want to give a big shout out to those that support me as well. You know, 100%. And also my ride or die, you know, my girl Jessica, she's with me all the time. You know, blessings to her and everything she's put up with. You know, but also to everybody else, just keep doing what you got to do. And also a big shout out, hopefully, my new boss over at KFI AM 640.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then for everybody else who might not know your Instagram handle, what's your IG handle, brother?
It's Stoner_TV__. I know it's a lot.
No, that's simple. I'm going to put that link in the description. The links and the shout outs will be in the description. For sure tag your IG. It's going to be on the screen at the start of the show.
Okay.
So people will see it, but we'll for sure put it up.
Also, if I may do one more shout out.
Shout them out, dude. Why don't you shout them out?
So one more big shout out to this to the gentleman that's really, you know, been there since the beginning as well. You know, and it's 100%. I appreciate you, boss.
Ah, my brother.
I appreciate you, dude.
I thought you were about to name, like, I want to thank Jesus Christ. You said since the beginning. Oh, man. I appreciate that, dude.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Flex on it for that. Flex on it for that. This is when you're stamped by a real one right there. You got to flex.
If you don't know, go check out Marc the Franchise all over Spotify and all your social medias.
Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I am Marc the Franchise. I am your host. I am the realest, the rawest, and I just dropped an album. So if you made it this far, find your way over to any streaming platform, wherever you get music. I am there. There's my whole catalog. I think 5 albums deep, a single or 2 here or there. But go run up them songs, you know. And if you made it this far, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe. Hit me some likes. Leave me some comments. Whatever it is, I'm here to engage with you guys. I appreciate you guys and love you guys. But I am Marc the motherfucking Franchise. This is my brother, my homeboy, my ride or die stage partner. No matter what, this is the guy right here. I'm going to change his name to Rudy that guy. Instead of Marc that guy. Rudy that guy. But this is my brother Rudy of Stoner TV. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out.
Later.